Where's Preston? That's not, is that him right there? He changed to a black.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, he's right there in between the cheerleaders.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Please welcome to the field, your hometown Morgan Trojans.
Welcome everyone to the broadcast, Morgan High School homecoming night, Carter. Morgan against Ben Lomand. How you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. We welcome everyone who is viewing either live online or is watching this later. We appreciate your support, and as we live stream Morgan High Sports at Morgan Sports Network. Morgan Trojans just ran out through the helmet. Carter, what was it like running through that helmet and being under there with your team right before the game starts?
I don't know. I can't really remember that too well, honestly, but I
You were
remember
so
it
focused,
was pretty
it didn't matter.
exciting. I was kind of one of the guys that, I don't know, I was kind of stood over on the side and kind of watched like Jameson and all those guys give the nice little pep talk.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in 3A right now. We have 3A North and 3A South. We have right now Morgan and Grantsville are currently tied, Carter, in the 3A North. Looks like we're going to do the school song, so we'll watch the cheerleaders. They're going to do a dance here for the school song. But anyway, Grantsville and Morgan are tied at the 3A North, both with a record of 4-2. Juab is leading 3A South with a record of 5-1, and there's really no contest there. They're light years ahead of Manti.
Yeah, I think the North region's definitely a little tougher than that South one.
We'll take a little break for the school song. Morgan High Spirit Squad, cheerleaders and dance team, state champions, defending state champions. Carter, this game, there's some honorary captains that are representing the 5th grade teams from Morgan. We have Crew Vans, Max Dickman, Drew Turner, Cruz Stout, Broylan Woolsey, and Webster Gilson, all out there on the field getting ready to go out with the Morgan High captains.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know a few of those youngins.
Last game we had the 6th grade team represented, the game before that 7th grade, and before that the 8th grade. So
that's been fun this year.
Our next game that we broadcast from home will be against Union. We'll have the 4th grade
awesome
captains. So Coach Barlow is really trying to embrace the younger teams and bring them into the fold, teach them the culture. And
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Drew Turner down there is actually Gavin's little brother.
Okay, Gavin.
So yeah, there's a little resemblance.
Just a couple little nuggets on Gavin Carter. He is quarterback Nick Despain's favorite target so far this season.
Pretty obviously too.
He has thrown to Gavin 29 times. Gavin has 543 yards. He's averaging 18 yards per catch.
I think the numbers speak for themselves
They do,
there. That's
for
pretty
sure.
impressive.
Yeah, his other favorite target is number 15, Jackson Whiting. Watch for him to get the ball to
Yeah,
Jackson quite often. Jackson's caught 24 passes for 216 yards. He's averaging 9 yards per catch. Another target he likes is Levi Millward. Levi has caught 10 passes for 130 yards.
Yeah, I really like our receivers. I feel like they're pretty similar, so it's kind of hard to key on one too much. So I like that.
On the rushing standpoint, Morgan has really two standout rushers right now. They have number 30, Will Korth. He's carried the ball 61 times for 246 yards. It's averaging 4 yards per carry. And then number 32, team captain William Lance. He has carried the ball 38 times for 205 yards. He was out for one, maybe 2 games with an injury, but he's back at it now. And
for sure.
Both of those guys are really powerful runners, very fast, and can really do. They're a threat whenever they touch the ball. They can score.
Yeah, for sure. And the number that sticks out to me the most is the 4 yards per carry and the 5.39 yards per carry. Like, that's half a first down every time they touch the ball. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that.
No, not at all. On the defensive side, there's a couple players that have really stand out that I want to recognize. Number 42, Riker Adams, the obvious team leader on the defensive side. He has 47 tackles, including 3 sacks. He's just an animal out there.
I swear that 3 sacks has got to be wrong. I swear I've seen 10. At least it seems like that.
Yeah. These are I pulled these from the Deseret News, so we'll roll with it.
Yeah, we'll roll with it.
Couple other defensive standouts. We have number 27, Everett Gilson. Number 32 number 27 has 32 tackles, 5 sacks. Noah Burstyn, number 21, with 24 tackles. Robbie Cameron, the Highway, number 2, 15 tackles. Gunnar Lish, number 22, has 32.
That's actually, that's awesome. He's been, that last game he had I swear it was 4 or 5 plays in a row where he had every tackle. I like watching Gunnar out there. He comes up and hits hard.
If you see down there on the sideline, Morgan's team captain, number 54, Jackson Larson, he is also a leader there on the line. He has 16 tackles. He's giving some knuckles and some love to the 5th grade team captains. They look pretty psyched to see him out there.
Yep. That's awesome.
Those guys just look so big down there with their pads on and their helmets. They're probably intimidating for those guys, but
I know if I was a 5th grader and the Brooks McGiven walked up, I'd be a little nervous.
Brooks is a big boy. Brooks is a offensive lineman. He also has his brother Cooper on the line with him, which is fun to see brothers on the line there.
Yeah, for sure.
The other defensive players I wanted to mention were number 44, Ty Wheeler, 31 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception. And then number 12, team captain Tanner Stanley. Tanner's been an animal out there. 24 tackles. He has 4 interceptions this season.
Yeah, and I think Tanner brings a lot more to the table than just what the numbers say. Just being a defensive intimidator out there is a big thing. And I know quarterbacks don't want to be thrown his way, and just having a presence on the field is just as important as making the tackles and interceptions and that kind of thing.
We both noticed last game that Juan Diego was going away from Tanner as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to turn it over for the national anthem.
Standing at attention and placing our hands over our hearts as we prepare to sing our national anthem.
Of the Morgan High Choir is going to sing, the Ovation Choir will sing the national anthem.
And Ty, while they're trying to get the whole mic situation figured out, I just think we need to mention what a beautiful night it is for some football.
Absolutely.
This is perfect weather.
Small chill in the air,
Oh, I
and
know.
leaves are changing. There's virtually no wind right now.
I know.
It's really a pretty night. Another thing I'll mention is they're going to sing it without the microphone. Morgan High Ovation Choir. Thank you very much. That was great. Carter, I saw one of our team members, Peyton Hatt, down there in the choir. He helped us with the broadcast last week.
Yeah, Peyton's awesome. I forgot that he did that. He's got a good voice on him.
For those of you just joining us, I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Carter Thackeray. Carter is a Morgan High alum, two-sport state champion, football and basketball. Have your state championship football ring on right now, Carter. Wear that with pride.
Yeah, I will.
Carter's the expert. Also on our team tonight, we have producing. We have Josh Batchelor. He's helping us produce. We have David Halls on the camera up top, along with Hiram Graham. We've started a new little thing we're trying today for the first time. We have a camera down on the field. We have Preston Niederhauser running that for us. We have Mike Despain as one of our co-producers. We have Benjamin Brown out taking still photos. He's also one of our sponsors, Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate. And we're working to get his photos available on our website for anyone to use as far as parents, grandparents, family. If you use them for commercial use, would ask that you compensate Ben for those. But last but not least, our good friend Daniel Mudrow. Daniel's our statistician, absolute expert with anything Morgan, football, basketball, you name the sport, he knows everything there is to know about it.
Yeah, Daniel's
Thanks,
the
Daniel.
best.
Captains are down exchanging greetings. Morgan, captains are number 12, Tanner Stanley, number 11, Gavin Turner, number 54, Jackson Larson, and number 32, William Lance. You catch the numbers of the...
Ty, I'm really liking this camera angle we got from Preston down on the
field. That is fun. We're working on sound on that, but we'll
might be a future
see if we
type
can
of a thing.
Do some lip reading here. Ben Lomand's captains are number 5, Braden Candy, number 10, Lance Workman, number 50, Noah Mann, and
This is number 10.
got
Oh, you got him?
apologize, I can't see his number there.
I think that one was 10.
Oh, number 9, Hayden Burdett.
Or I guess it was 19.
Coach Barlow looks like he's deferred.
Yep.
Oh, it was number 19, my apologies. Torsten Hawks, another captain.
Okay.
Let's again recognize those honorary captains, Crew Vance, Max Dickman, Drew Turner, Crew Stout, Royland Woolsey, and Webster Gilson. I'd like to recognize real quick our sponsors. We're so thankful for all those who are sponsoring Morgan Sports Network and helping these broadcasts be possible, we have Academy Mortgage, your first choice home loan center. AcademyMortgage.com. They're sponsoring our players of the game, our touchdowns, and our halftime. Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, Benjamin will help you navigate the process. Give him a call at 801-540-7236. He's our social media sponsor, our starting lineup sponsor, our first down sponsor, and our photographer. I'll let you handle the next two, Carter.
All right, sounds good. So our third down sponsor is Gardner Development, and they're a full-service real estate development company with a reputation for creating projects that complement and enhance the community. From acquisitions to construction management, we will manage your office, retail, or residential needs, and you'll find them at cottonwoodsmg.com. And then my personal favorite, I don't know if we can have favorites on these, but
sure,
is our Maroon Zone sponsor. And they're the Mountain Green Dental, and it's Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly team, and they love to see you smile. And I know me and Ty are smiling when we're in the Maroon Zone. So
absolutely. Thank you. We have a new sponsor this game, K&L Acoustic and Drywall. They're a commercial and residential acoustic ceiling and drywall contractor. They're our timeout sponsor. We have some new supporters this game too, Oakland Construction, Right Arch Electric, and last but not least, Bingham's Custom Meats. And Carter, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, me too.
Bingham's Custom Meats is right here in Morgan. They are going to sponsor our bombs, our long bombs that Nick is going to throw. And we're underway.
Hey, perfect timing.
Perfect timing. The ball goes into the end zone, but Bingham's Custom Meats is sponsoring our long bombs, any long pass that we have just kind of made a determination is in the air 20 yards or more will be a Bingham's bomb. They have bacon bombs, 12 different meats that you can choose from, wrapped in bacon. I'm personally a customer. They're very delicious and easy to cook or smoke. Good for your family, your parties.
Yeah, those feed more than you think.
Those are very good. You've had one, I take it.
Yeah.
Bingham's Bombs, Bingham'sCustomMeats.com. Carter, do you want to go through the defensive starters?
Yeah,
at some point during this first series?
Yeah, we'll give them a play.
Ben Lomand starts with the ball, first possession in shotgun. Quick pass out to number 19. Beautiful coverage there by the highway, Robbie Cameron, number 2.
I like that. Right when that ball passed and was out of the way, he just put him on his back. Nothing wrong with that.
That was number 19 that the pass was intended for, number 19 Hawks. So 5'8", wide receiver. Senior. Go ahead, Carter.
Awesome. So I'll just kind of go over the Morgan defensive starters right now. So the D-line, we got Noah Burston, number 21, Jackson Larson, number 54, Aiden Thompson, number 77, and then we've got Jimmy Savage, number 7, Everett Gilson, number 27, Riker Adams, number 42, Ty Wheeler, number 44.
Speaking of Ty Wheeler, he just had a nice tackle there, Carter.
That's what we like.
Good timing.
Yeah, good timing. And then Robbie Cameron, who we just saw, number 2. Tanner Stanley's up on the far side playing corner. You can see his hair probably.
Beautiful hair.
He's number 12. And then we got Gunnar Lich back deep alongside Zach Nelson.
Thank you. And that's that defensive starting lineup is brought to you by Benjamin Brown at Cornerstone Real Estate. He'll help you buy, sell, or invest. Benjamin Brown, CornerstoneRealEstate.com. Got a 3rd and 11 here for the Scots. They're wearing their white uniforms with baby blue numbers trimmed in red. Big quarterback sack there by the Trojans.
Herbert is sacked
Everett Gilson.
27, Everett Gilson for the Trojans.
Tackle for loss, Carter.
Yep. Ben Lomand was looking for a big play there. They were trying to do a little hitch and go, give him a little pump fake and throw it over the top, but they just did not have near enough time to be doing something like that. And they paid the price.
In a minute, I'm going to mention Daniel's prediction for the game. For those of you that aren't on our Instagram, check it out. That's where we post Daniel's predictions at Morgan Sports Network on Instagram and Facebook. Here's the punt from the Scots. It's going to come up short of the Morgan receivers, and it's down at the 30-yard line.
Well, Ty, we're already creeping at the Mountain Green Dental Maroon Zone.
Getting close.
Knocking on the door.
I'd like to mention the Morgan High offensive starters sponsored by Benjamin Brown and Cornerstone Real Estate. On the line, we have number 52, Josh Criddle, number 55, Cooper McGiven, number 59, Cole Keel, and the center, number 66, Tyler Buckway, and number 74, Brooks McGiven. We'll give you the rest in a minute. Nick Despain at quarterback. He drops back, looks left, looks right, throws deep.
Got him.
He's got Turner. Touchdown, Trojans. Nick Despain to Gavin Turner. 30-yard Bingham's bomb. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. First play of the game, and we already got the lights going, too. I like it.
First play of the game, a Bingham's bomb. Wrapped in bacon. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I think that right there is in a nutshell about how this game's going to go.
That was a great look by Despain. Great catch by Turner. He's got such nice hands. That touchdown was actually sponsored by Academy Mortgage, too. We got kind of a little combo.
Yeah, we got some overlappage right
we
there.
We had some maroon zones. We had some dental, some custom meats, and some mortgages.
Yep.
Kick was good. Bo Johnson is the kicker, number 85. Let me finish going through the offensive starters for the Trojans. Number 4, Nick Despain, quarterback. He's a junior, having a great season. He's completing 59% of his passes so far, which you'll have to educate me, Carter, on what that means. I feel like it's pretty good. But
yeah, that's solid.
Then we have running back number 32, Will Lance. Number 1 at wide receiver, Levi Millward. Number 13 at wide receiver, Luke Mueller. Number 11, junior Gavin Turner at wide receiver. And number 15, Jackson Whiting. He's a senior wide receiver as well. Those are your starters for the Morgan offense.
Back to receive for the Scots is number 10, Lance Workman.
Lance Workman deep to receive for the Scots. Bo Johnson will kick for the Trojans. Carter, next week the Trojans are at Ogden. It's a Thursday game. So it will be Friday night lights on Thursday night at Ogden. We hope to be there broadcasting. I haven't told you this yet, but
I'm excited.
We're doing that game.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We'll be on their crow's nest. We'll be on top of their booth as we are here on top of ours. We're both wearing short sleeves right now. It's a blackout here, the student body. Homecoming game. A lot of black T-shirts out there, some black hats.
Yeah, for sure. It's good looking.
There's a kick from Johnson is fielded right at the goal line. He's out to the 10, 15, swallowed up and dropped down at the 12-yard line.
Johnson's kick is returned by
I think there's about 30 Morgan Trojans on that hit right there.
The one that I saw come off the bottom of the pile was number 41, Zach Sargent.
Hey, we'll give it to him.
Possession.
Oh yeah, Zach Sargent's giving chest bumps over on the sideline, so I think he got to him first.
Good job, Zach.
Is he a sophomore?
He is.
I'm excited to watch him these next couple of years. He's already made a little bit of a name for himself.
Despain's 1 for 1 passing, 30 yards and a touchdown.
I know. I kind of want to keep track of how many offensive plays we get this game. We might be in like the single digits.
Fake handoff. Pass over the head of the intended receiver, broken up by Tanner Stanley.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass was intended for number 18, Murillo. Carter, I've talked to number 2, Robbie Cameron, a little bit this week offline, and for those who may not know, he creates his own rap music and has a little studio in his home. He's going to create us some little music for our intro video for our Morgan Sports Network. We're both kind of excited about it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Number 2, The Highway, Robbie Cameron.
I've heard he's on like Spotify and all that, and everyone in the high school is listening to him apparently.
I've heard some of his songs. He does a good job.
That's awesome.
Flag on the play.
I heard one of them. Isn't one of them called Highway Robbery?
It is. It is. And, he got that pick 6 the other game, and we called it Highway Robbery. And I told him, I said, we need to get that song for when you do it again.
So I know. Yeah, we'll have that on speed dial, and just right when he gets a pick, and then we'll start playing that.
That was a penalty on the Trojans, 5 yards. Second down, 5 to go for the Scots. Pass out.
Oh.
Tackle made
Quarterback Herbert's pass
for
is
no
complete
gain.
to number 10, Lance Workman.
Workman with the catch.
He kind of put a little nice juke on Everett Gilson there. You don't see that too often.
No. The Scots quarterback is number 2, Austin Herbert. He's a 6-foot senior, 180 pounds. Tanner Stanley had that tackle, the 12. Hubert back in shotgun. Drops back.
Oh, they try
He's
what they did
looking deep.
earlier.
Has his man.
Wow.
Number 3 with the catch. And the official says yes, he did bring it in. Great catch by Munoz. Number 3, Davian Munoz.
Pass is complete to number 3, Davian Munoz.
And Nick Despain over here on the sidelines signaling it wasn't a catch. But
Thought the ball hit the ground. Oh, that was a great play by the Scots.
yeah, he
Nice
turned his head
catch.
right at the right time. That ball was in the air a couple seconds before he even knew it was coming.
It's nice to see that one coming on the side we're on so
I
we
know,
can see it
yeah.
a little better. I feel like the ball's right in front of us, Carter.
Yep, it is. We see right down the middle
Ball's
of the
on
line.
the Ben Lomand's 45-yard line. It's a 25-yard pass. Hubler back, goes again deep on the other side.
Now, Ty, I saw that one coming from a mile away. I think if we watch this quarterback, I swear he looks before every play exactly where he's going. He looked up at that receiver up there probably about 6 times before he snapped the ball.
Tanner Stanley was on the coverage.
Yeah, he's
there.
all over it.
He both looked back and had a nice defensive play.
Yeah. Now that number 21 up on that far side, Ben Lomand's wide receiver, who was just trying to go up and get that ball. He's actually pretty tall. He
Cole
looks pretty
Sparrow,
athletic.
6'5", 185
Yeah,
senior.
wow. Yeah, 6'5". I'd throw it to him every time.
Looks like we have a 5-yard penalty that just happened. I didn't see what that was for. Did you?
I don't know.
But the Scots are back. First and 5. We're replaying first down. 1st and 15 from Ben Lomand's 40-yard line. Hubert back in shotgun. Got 1 receiver on the near side, 3 on the far side. Fakes the handoff. Oh! Tanner Stanley broke that up.
Tanner Stanley wanted that
He
one.
saw
You
a
can
lot
tell.
of green grass in front of him.
I know.
Broken up by number 10.
That was one of those ones where he started running with it before he brought it in.
Second down and long for the Scots.
This is nice field camera work here by Preston Niederhauser, getting a good close-up there of Tanner.
Yeah, you see the luscious locks.
Very
Nice up and
luscious.
close.
Our sideline reporter last week interviewed Tanner after the game, Rachel Anderson, and asked him about his hair.
Oh,
And
yeah?
he said, hey, I inherited this from my father.
Did he have long hair when he was playing college ball?
I'm guessing not, based off the laugh that Tanner did after he said that.
Oh, I see.
Ty Wheeler with his tackle. Flags all over the place.
I'm wanting to
Oh,
say it's
and,
going to be a face mask or something.
Everett Gilson came up with the ball.
Number 16 is tackled in the backfield by number 44, Ty Wheeler. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, face mask, like I was saying. I think Ty kind of came in and put his hands right in his face and then kind of spun him around a little bit. He probably could have taken him down a little cleaner, but, you know, sometimes that happens.
Was that a 15-yard penalty, Carter?
Yeah, it should be. I think that's going to barely get him the first down. Oh, well. Oh, I think it might have been from the
Penalty
spot of the
against
ball,
Trojans.
or it's only 10 yards. I can't remember.
49-yard line will bring up second down.
So we got a 2nd and 4 coming up right here.
Hubert back in shotgun. Hand off to number 16.
Oh, he's not
Oh,
going to
Ty Wheeler lit him up right there for a 5-yard loss.
Number 16 is Jaden Sawyer is tackled in the backfield by number 44, Ty Wheeler of the Trojans.
Ty Wheeler read that the whole way.
I know. I think he needed a little redemption after that
I think
penalty.
he was mad.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's coming out of the
Bring up
game.
third down and 13 for the Scots.
Number 89, Titan Willis, sophomore linebacker, replaces Wheeler.
Yeah, we were watching him last game. I kind of like watching Willis. What's his first name again?
Titan.
Titan, all right. Probably a sophomore, I assume.
That is correct. Ben Lomand's quarterback drops back, and he is sacked.
Just when we thought Ben Lomand was kind of moving it down the field, they lose about 10 more yards, or 15.
Jaden Sawyer is in at quarterback right now, Carter, number 16.
Okay.
4th down and long for the Scots.
Who had that tackle, Carter? It was about 3 Trojans involved there, but 4th down.
I want to say
19
it
to
was
go.
Riker Adams. We'll give it to him.
Well, that's a good guess. He's always on these
I feel
things.
like it had to been.
Looks like they're not back to punt. Do you think he's going to do a quick kick here, Carter?
Probably not. Okay. Oh,
Yes,
well,
he is.
nice call, Ty.
Thank you.
I've never seen that one.
Ball bounces and is downed at the 30-yard line. The Trojans will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Down, they're the 30-yard line. The Trojans will take over.
The Scot that downed that, Carter, caught it on the 30 and then set it down on the 29. And the official is putting it on the 29.
Hey,
kind of surprised.
You got to do what you got to do.
7 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Now, Ty, I don't know if this is disrespectful or not, but if you had to put your money on how many plays it's going to take the Trojans to go in the end zone, what would you say?
I think we're going to be in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone shortly.
Yeah.
Hand off to number 32,
Quarterback
Lance.
Spain hands the ball off to number 32, Will Lance.
He picked up 3 yards on the play.
For the Scots is number 9, Hayden Burdett.
It's Morgan's second offensive play of the game. Nick Despain back at quarterback. He's a junior. Drops back to pass. Looks right, goes deep. For Whiting, a little bit strong there over his head. He was going for another Bingham's bomb.
Spain's pass is incomplete, intended for number 15, Jackson Whiting.
Now, that's just kind of one of those ones where
To bring up 4th down and 7.
Whiting got open pretty early, and that's kind of where you just find him and put it right on his chest. Because, I mean, he doesn't have to beat anyone. You don't need to really throw it out there. Just get it to him.
So he's thrown to his 2 favorite receivers so far.
Yeah, pretty much, huh?
Despain out, throws to Gavin Turner at the 40, 45, 50.
He won't go down.
He's not going,
Okay.
Okay, and they finally had to decleat him to get him down.
Gavin Turner. On the tackle for the Scots is number 1, Hunter Christensen.
No, Ty.
Is that about a 30-yard gain, Carter?
Yeah, you'd think it'd be from the looks of it, you'd think it'd be a little easier to take down Gavin, but he doesn't go down
tough.
easy.
He's a very tough player. Also an excellent basketball player.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him this year.
Handoff. Lance at the 40 to the 30. Looks like he may have a first down.
Yep, he's got it.
It's a Ben Brown first down right there.
Oh, yeah.
On the tackle for the Scots is number 9.
Our first downs are sponsored by Benjamin Brown. That was a
This is a
13-yard
down
gain.
for the Trojans.
We're knocking at the door of the Maroon Zone right now.
Despain hands it off to Lance again. Cuts upfield, has some blocks. Gets clear down to the 5-yard line.
Spain hands the ball off again to number 32, Will Lance.
A 17-yard gain there for Lance.
I'd love to see Will Lance go for a 100-yard game this game. He's
5,
already got, about 40?
Yes.
Approximately.
Approximately, all
Looks like
right.
we have a timeout on the field. 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 7, Ben Lomand 0.
Timeout on the field is called by Ben Lomand.
Our timeouts for the remainder of this season, Carter, are sponsored by K&L Acoustic Drywall, KLAcoustic.com. What does Ben Lomand have to do to get a stop here, Carter?
I don't know, maybe I don't even know. I think we're getting in no matter what right here.
You think we're going to throw the ball in?
The only way they're going to stop here is if they get like a miracle interception, I think.
After this play, let's make a little reveal on what Daniel's prediction was for this game, okay?
All right. I think he's on track so far.
He is. Despain back in shotgun. He's got Lance behind him. He sends Turner in motion. Handoff.
Oh, he
And
stopped
he is
pretty
stuffed
early.
there, yes, for
Payne has the ball
a small
off
loss,
the
maybe a 1-yard loss
He's
there.
met in the backfield by number 65, Michael Leon.
Number 65, Leon with the tackle.
To bring up second down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second down, 6 to go for the end zone. Despain back, looking in the end zone. He's got time.
He's going to find Whiting. He's got him.
He's got
Touchdown.
his man. Whiting, touchdown, Trojans.
Pass is complete to number
Excellent throw by Nick. He danced around for a minute, didn't get too impatient, found Whiting for the TD.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, Whiting got two defenders just right on his tail, but he squeezes right in there, and Nick finds him.
That touchdown was sponsored by Academy Mortgage. AcademyMortgage.com. Bo Johnson on to take the extra point. Tanner Stanley, number 12, is the holder. Kick is up and good.
Bo Johnson's money.
5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 14, Ben Lomand 0.
In the first quarter, Trojans 14.
One thing on the kicking game that we didn't get into in our pregame is Bo Johnson's made now 19 extra points.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's also made 3 field goals. His long is 35. He made a 34-yarder last game against Juan Diego. That second half last week, it was last Friday right here where the Morgan Trojans got down 14-0 and just battled back and really dominated the second half of that game. Probably some of the best second half I've seen this season.
I know, yeah. That was one of the funnest Morgan games I've seen in a while. That second half was awesome. We held them scoreless. As soon as they got to 28, they never scored again, and we were down 28-9 right before the half, and then we had an awesome deep bomb pass to Gavin Turner on this close sideline. That was fun to
65
watch.
yards.
Yeah, I think we knew the tides were turning after that point.
Yeah, it really.
Everyone knew it.
Wind shifted. Bo Johnson to kick off. Deep to receive for the Scots is number 19, Hawks. And the ball goes right to the goal line. He fields it on the 1, to the 5, 10. Brought down at the 13-yard line.
Kick is received by number
Again, Zach Sargent in on the tackle.
8,
Awesome. He wants it. I like it. And I like Bo Johnson's kicks right here. He's putting it right on that 1-yard line and just making them come out with it. And they're definitely not getting to the 20-yard line.
I suspect that Bo is trying to do that.
Yeah, I think so too. He can boot it out of there.
Okay.
He's putting it right on the money.
So when you were playing, Carter, is there a special teams coach that gives some of those instructions to the kicker?
Yeah, if I remember, I'm pretty sure Coach C did our special teams for the most part.
Okay.
And then Adam Christensen too, I believe. Yeah, Adam Christensen went out in the huddle before. I think he probably still does that. I think he's down there.
For number 24.
Hubert back in at quarterback, throws incomplete, brings up second down and 10 to go.
Yeah, if I were a coach, I think I'd like Christensen's job. He does the special teams and he does the signals to the quarterback. And we came up with some fun signals back when I was playing. I'm sure they still do the same.
Probably don't want to reveal those, do you?
No, we don't know who we got on the other side. We might got Grantsville listening to us right now.
Morgan they'll finish the region season off and the regular season off at Grantsville in 2 weeks.
Awesome.
And I believe that's a Wednesday game.
Okay.
I'll have to double check.
All right.
Hubert back to pass. Throws across the middle.
Well, that number 3 is
and
impressive.
It's no good.
No good. I thought he caught it.
Defended by Tanner Stanley.
Awesome. Yeah, I was talking to Jimmy Savage at my work. He came into my work this week.
Okay.
And I was kind of asking him
Number
about
7.
Yeah, number 7, linebacker for the Trojans, Jimmy Savage.
Bring up second
And
down and 10 for the Scots.
I was asking him, like, are you guys a little nervous for Grantsville? And he didn't seem even nervous at all. He just went straight to Juan Diego. He's like, oh, Juan Diego is definitely the the toughest team we've played this year.
Okay.
And he said even over Snow Canyon, he thought
Really?
Juan Diego was tougher than them, and we ended up losing to Snow Canyon. But so a little insider knowledge for all you guys listening out
Thank
there.
you, Carter.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Second down, 10 to go. We have the officials have stopped the clock.
Yeah, Jimmy is pretty. He kept talking about Jurab too. I think all these guys want another shot at Jurab.
It's actually third down, Carter.
Okay.
That's the indicator on the sideline was off.
Oh, really?
So it's 3rd and 10. Third down brought to you by Gardner Development.
I think that happened.
Cottonwoodsmg.com.
I think that happened to a college team this last week. Yeah.
Oh, Ty Wheeler putting heavy pressure on the quarterback, knocks him down. That was in at quarterback that time. Carter was number 16, Sawyer.
Okay. Is that their third quarterback this game?
No, they've had Sawyer and Hubert. Hubert number 2, Sawyer number 16.
Okay.
Both seniors, both listed as quarterback. 4th down, 10 to go. Back deep to receive the kick for Morgan is, can't see his numbers at Cameron.
I really can't tell.
I think it's Cameron. He's right even with us.
Yeah, we can't see his number.
Oh, the
goodness.
snap. Oh,
That's
the ball's loose. And
Okay.
incomplete. They let him count that as a pass, Carter.
yeah.
Morgan will take over
I guess
on
he had a
downs.
running back kind of.
Burrison was all over that. It was kind of a bad snap, and number 21, Burrison, was right in there on top of it.
Yeah, and that was Cameron back to receive.
Okay, Carter, Morgan is taking over in the
Maroon Zone.
Maroon Zone, brought to you by Mountain Green Dental, Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly staff. Love to see you smile. MountainGreenDental.com, and we are smiling right now.
Yeah,
Maroon Zone.
Lots of
Spain's going
smiles. Lots of smiles from the Morgan crowd here tonight. Not as much complaining and wailing like we kind of heard last week.
This is the most people I've seen in the stands, Carter.
I know, it's
including
awesome.
last season due to the pandemic that was a little bit lighter. This is probably the biggest crowd we've had with these new bleachers.
Yeah, that's awesome. We got a big student section here tonight.
Despain back in shotgun. Drops back. Looks right.
Behind
And
you.
tucks the ball and runs. He's at the 10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh.
Reaches over.
He's short.
Oh, and he's just short.
Back to Spain.
Nice little run there of 13 yards for Nick Despain. He reached the ball out, but
He
just
wanted
was
it.
not
Yeah.
far enough.
He was close. You know, I know a thing or two about coming up close to that spot of the field.
I remember that perfectly. I think that was the only time I've seen you run the ball, Carter.
Yeah.
And it was right to that exact same
I
spot.
know, it was about the same thing, but they wouldn't give it to me either. What the heck?
Despain sends his man in motion. Drops back to pass, looks left, throws left.
He's got Turner.
He's got him. Touchdown, Trojans. Gavin Turner from Nick Despain. Touchdown.
Brought to you by Academy Mortgage. I think our viewers are going to hear that a bunch tonight. Academy Mortgage.
Well, the Mountain Green Dental Maroon Zone treated the Trojans right there. 2 plays, touchdown.
You know, that's a big thing when it comes to football, is how you perform in the red zone. If you can get all the way down the field.
You mean the
can't-
maroon zone?
Yeah, red zone, maroon zone, same thing. When you go all the way down the field, you got to be able to punch it in.
The extra point by Bo Johnson is up and good. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 21, Ben Lomand 0.
You know, I wish we had a stat to see Morgan's maroon zone percentage, because I feel like every time they get down there, they get it in.
They
That's
sure
awesome.
have, yeah. They are really doing good this season when they get into the Maroon Zone. It was nice to see Despain there on that opening play, see an opening and just tuck the ball and take off. He's very fast, very athletic, and last game he ran one in on the other end zone and had a nice play, which was a key play in
that was
comeback win against Juan Diego.
You know, I think Nick's really smart about it too. Like, sometimes to be a running quarterback, it doesn't take the fastest athlete in the world. Like, sometimes it just takes knowing when you see a hole and you're open. You know what I'm saying? Just takes a little bit of smarts to be able to find the perfect time to run and maybe make a first down out of it.
Torsten Hawks back deep to receive Bo Johnson's kick. See if we can get some of the numbers of the special teams players that are in there, Carter, for Morgan.
All right. We know Sargent's out there, right?
Sargent's definitely out there. I'm going to keep my eye on him.
Yeah, number 41.
Number 24 is there, Zaxton Zuich.
Yeah, Sargent's got the whole face shield
Everett
on and
Gilson.
everything.
We have number 14, Quentin Farley. Here's the kick, and it goes over his head into the end zone.
I think the Ben Lomand coach told him that time, let it go in the end zone. We don't want you getting plowed at the 15-yard line again.
He did come up to the 10. Also in there on the special teams was number 18, Trey Hill.
Awesome.
Looks like Morgan has their original starters in on the defensive side still. Linebacker Ty Wheeler's having a great game. At the end of each game, Carter and I will select a most outstanding player for both teams on the offense and defensive side, sponsored by Academy Mortgage. They'll receive a certificate that's signed by myself and Mike Despain.
Nice.
Pass complete. Pushed out of bounds there by number 22, Gunnar Lish.
Now, Ty, I think the Morgan cheerleaders or spirit teams out they call themselves.
Spirit Squad.
All right, well, they've done a lot of push-ups tonight. I think they're going to be doing a few more.
We're going to have to do some math on how many they've done.
I know. I almost want to start doing some with them just to make them feel a little better.
You should.
I know, I should.
But take off your headset. We don't want to hear the heavy breathing.
I know, yeah.
Second down, 6 to go for the Scots. Fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, broken up there by Jimmy Savage.
Yeah, Gunner and Jimmy did the same thing just simultaneously right there. Both of them wanted that interception, and then right after it hit the ground, both of them were grabbing their knees, grabbing their helmet. I think
yes.
They want an interception.
This third down is brought to you by Gardner Development. If you're considering moving to Morgan County, they have some lots available in Mountain Green. You can check it out at cottonwoodsmg.com for more information. Third down, 6 yards to go for the Scots. Back to pass. It's number 16. He's being chased by Burriston. And just gets absolutely
by the cowman.
Was that the cowman, Riker Adams?
I think that's the last position I'd want to be in, Ty. Chased down by Noah Burriston, only to run into a brick wall of Riker Adams.
Wow, that's a tough one.
I think I just subbed myself out at that point. I'd say, give me a few plays,
maybe you do a slide there.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't find myself in that situation, honestly.
Number 16, Jaden Sawyer, was the quarterback on that play. We have a punt here.
Yeah, I think he's glad to be giving the ball
Kick
over to Morgan.
Up and fielded by Cameron at the 45, and he dances, breaks a tackle, picks up 5 yards right out to the 50-yard line.
And he's having a few words with the Ben Lomand Scots over there on the other end.
3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan takes over on the 50-yard line. Carter, can I tell you what Daniel's prediction was for today's game?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Daniel sent me the prediction, and I honestly just laughed when I got it. I was out of town, and I just was chuckling. But he's predicted a score of 68-0. His prediction was that we would be 41-0 at half.
Okay.
I'm assuming he thinks we'll miss an extra point. I don't know, Daniel. You'll have to tell me. Despain back, he runs, picks up 5 yards, 6.
Big stiff arm, and he's reaching. He wanted the first down. I think he only got 9, though.
Nice run.
Forward for a 9-year pickup.
Despain is also one of the leading rushers on the Trojan team.
Yeah, he kind of quietly gets those yards, doesn't he? I wouldn't even really say that Nick's like a big running quarterback, but then you look at the stats of the game, you're like, hey, he picked up quite a few yards.
He did, yeah. He's back in shotgun. Hands the ball off. Morgan has picked up a first down.
Well, number 52 and number 74, who's that on Morgan? So we got Brooks McGivern.
The handoff is to number 30, Will Korth, that picked up that first down.
Yeah, so Brooks and Josh and Criddle, they were blocking like 20 yards down the field, just totally pushing their guys, and they ended up on their backs. That was fun to watch.
Korth picked up about 10 yards there.
Awesome. That's going to be moving up his averages.
That's his first run of the game. Despain back in shotgun. Ball's on the Scots 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Trojans. Despain drops back, empty backfield, tucks the ball, and throws deep.
Oh, yeah. Get him.
He's got
him.
Turner. Touchdown, Trojans!
Oh, he's jumping over the helmet.
Nick Despain to Gavin Turner. 35-yard Bingham's bomb touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon bomb.
Bacon bomb.
On the kick for the Trojans is number 85.
Oh, I like that little celebration with the lineman there. Gavin runs up and they do a little, like, what do you call that, ballerina throw? They threw him like 20 feet in the air.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 27, Ben Lomand 0. Bo Johnson on to attempt the extra point, and that touchdown was brought to you by Academy Mortgage. Visit them at academymortgage.com. Brett Mills will help you out with your mortgage needs.
That was an awesome play by quarterback Nate Despain. Obviously stepping up in the pocket once it kind of starts folding around him. And he could have ran and got 20 yards probably, but always keep your eyes up when you're still behind that line of scrimmage. And that was just awesome to keep his eyes up and find Turner down in the back of the end zone.
Very good. Turner has a hat trick, Carter. 3 touchdowns for Turner.
Hat trick in the first quarter.
1 for Jackson Whiting has a touchdown. And the cheerleaders have done a lot of push-ups. We appreciate those of you who are joining us on the live stream. I'm Tyler Quigley, joined by Morgan High alumni and state champion quarterback Carter Thackeray.
It's good to be here. It's been a fun season.
Hiram Graham and David Halls are on the camera up top. Preston Niederhauser on the camera on the field. Josh Batchelor is our producer. Mike Despain has helped us get things set up and ready to roll. Daniel Moudreau is our statistician. On our website, morgansportsnetwork.com, we're working towards getting a Morgan Sports History link set up, and Daniel is going to help us fill that with good content.
Awesome, I like it. Now, Ty, going into this game, I kind of was expecting the game to go by pretty fast. I didn't expect many timeouts coming in, but with all these touchdowns and kicking off, this time's been stopped for quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yes. Kick is into the end zone. The Scots will take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard. I know it's early, Carter, but who are your candidates right now? Give me 2 candidates for the defensive most outstanding player, sponsored by Academy Mortgage.
I don't know. I kind of like Ty Wheeler coming in hot on a couple
I was thinking the exact same thing. The other one that's standing out to me is Noah Burst, number 21.
Yeah, and I really liked watching Tanner tonight too.
Tanner has had some nice stops.
Yeah, he's coming in on some good tackles. He's dropping back, staying with those receivers.
Number 16, Sawyer, back at quarterback. He's got number 6 back, Thornball in the backfield with him. Drops back, rolls to the right, throws right, intercepted.
Intercepted by
Ty Wheeler, number 44. That was perfect. Ty Wheeler with a nice interception. Well, does that?
I think that solidifies it so far. Unless someone else comes out and just like,
if we get
goes
really
crazy.
fancy, we could do 1 per quarter.
I mean,
that's
we might
that's
need
a little
to.
too excessive. There's only so many certificates that I can sign. Yeah, that nice play by Wheeler. There he is on the sideline getting the interception helmet. Despain back to pass.
Oh, okay.
Breaks a tackle, spin move.
Get him.
Throws into the end zone. Levi Millward, touchdown, Trojans. Despain to Millward.
Touchdowns going all around. Everybody
25-yard touchdown. Bingham's bomb. I might go buy tomorrow a Bingham's bomb for quarterback Despain.
I think you might need to.
Bingham's Meats in Morgan. They're sponsoring our long passes this season. They have an item called a bomb, a meat bomb. Oh, Carter, was there a penalty? Am I missing something?
I think what happened is I bet Nick Despain crossed the line of scrimmage and then came back and then threw it.
Okay.
Because you can't do that. So I think that's, if anything, that's what had to have happened.
Okay. Well,
so that's unfortunate.
That was. I don't take back anything I said about the Bingham's bomb. That still was a good pass.
Fumble.
Nick dropped the ball. He picks it up and rolls right.
He wants Levi again. Get in the end zone.
Found Levi at the 10. He's at the 5.
Another penalty.
Touchdown, Trojans. I apologize.
Levi is going to be upset. There's another penalty flag.
Oh, no. Was he in the end zone as well?
Yeah, he scored.
It's an illegal man downfield, Carter.
Oh, my.
We're going to repeat first down, 1st and 20. Is he going to go to Millward again?
He better. He deserves it at this point.
Against the Trojans to bring up first down and long.
We must have some linemen too far.
Number 9, Tate Nilsson, is in the game. He's the JV quarterback. The JV won yesterday 37-0 at Ben Lomand.
I always like playing at Ben Lomand, to be honest with you.
An excellent facility, great field, great views, just a great atmosphere there.
Oh, yeah.
Despain back to pass. He goes deep.
Get him.
And
oh my heck.
Again, Miller caught the ball from Morgan. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's going to be offensive pass interference, though.
I don't know.
I think he extended his hands right when he went up to get the ball, right before he went up to get it.
Okay, Carter, are they going to go to Millward again?
I think they have to.
That's 3 penalties in a row. 3 touchdowns called back on penalties. Now we're looking at like a first and from the dirt spot.
I can't believe this.
Penalty is an offensive interference call on the Trojans.
Oh, my.
Now, Ty, I think this has got to be the first time in sports history where 3 touchdowns in a row by the same person.
Oh, my.
I can't imagine that's ever happened before.
Levi's on the sideline getting oxygen. I mean, he's out of breath. Tate Nelson's on the far side.
Yeah, I saw Levi running off, and he's just waving off. He's like, it's fine, whatever.
It's 1st and 35 from the 50-yard line. Despain back in shotgun.
Screen pass.
He's got his man. He's got Whiting. He's at the 40.
I think that's Mueller, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. My apologies. Mueller. Great pass to Luke Mueller, number 13 from Nick Despain. And I have some good news, Carter. There's no flags on that play.
Let's go. There we go. Get Levi back in there.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
Oh my gosh. I apologize. There is a flag, Carter. Back at the 40-yard line.
That had to have been a quarterback.
Was it roughing the
quarterback? It had to have been a roughing the passer. If it wasn't, he was back there dropping back for that screen play, and I bet they just hit him too late. They're going to be adding some yardage onto this.
Will that be added to the end of the run, Carter?
I'm not sure, to tell you the honest truth.
Or will Morgan looks like it is being added.
So I'm like, there's no way there could have been a holding because all the offensive linemen just let their guys through for the screen play.
The passer call against the Scots.
There we go. We get a penalty to go our way, huh?
Now the ball is, this has been a wild sequence here. Morgan has the ball, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. That first down was brought to you by Ben Brown at Cornerstone Real Estate. Nick Despain in shotgun. He has Will Lance on his right side. Rolls right, throws deep into the end zone to Millward. And there's another flag on the play.
That's defensive. I'm saying it right now. Levi knows it. We all know it. He'll be getting another shot right here.
Is it just me, or is that 6 plays in a row that there's been a flag on?
It has been. It's been 6 plays. Or 5.
Yeah, you call it Carter pass interference on Ben Lomand.
I think I need to have a career in officiating. Come to think of it.
Stay up here with me.
I know I will, huh?
You probably make more doing that, though.
This is a little more enjoyable. I won't have an entire community mad at me.
Well, they'll be mad at you, but they're at home on their couch, and there's nothing they can do about it. So they did half the distance to the goal there, so the ball is down to the 9-yard line.
First down and goal just inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Despain back to pass, rolls to his right. Looks right, he has, right over Jackson Whiting's head, just out of reach there.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 15, Jackson Whiting with the Trojans.
I think Nick Despain was just doing Levi a favor there. He's like, Look,
7-yard
Whiting's already got a touchdown. Let's get one to Levi. I'll just throw it over his head real quick.
Well, Whiting was wide open.
He
there.
was, yeah.
And no flags on the play. That's good news. 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 28, Ben Lomand 0. Second down and 8 yards to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. Despain back to pass, looks left, looks right,
He's
looks
got
down the
Whiting.
middle.
I mean,
He has Millward right at the goal line. Is he in?
Spain's pass is
Oh,
caught by
he's
number
begging
1.
for it.
and there's a penalty.
Oh, no.
There is a penalty
I
flag.
can't believe this.
Why
And those
Millward is just
yeah.
throwing his hands in the air. It was on Morgan. What was the signal, Carter?
I don't know.
I wasn't watching.
Penalty is against the Trojans.
It's got to be a holding.
This has been an interesting end of the first quarter. Back and forth, back and forth. Flag, 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 flag.
Yep.
There's 7 penalties so far on this
Second down and
drive.
goal from the 24-yard
For those of you viewing, I promise our graphics are correct. It is the first quarter still.
Second and goal from the, not second and goal, but second and long from the 24-yard line. Despain back in shotgun.
We're just going right in and out of that maroon zone.
Despain has his man. Touchdown, Trojans.
Turner, number 4.
Turner, his 4th touchdown of the game.
Gavin Turner.
25-yard Bingham's bomb for a touchdown. Binghamsmeats.com. Get your bacon bomb. I'm buying Nick Despain a bacon bomb and Gavin Turner tomorrow.
Awesome. They can probably share it. They can have a little 4 touchdown party.
Do you think number 1, Levi Millward, is upset right now?
No, I think Levi's awesome. He's fun to play with. He's a team player, and he's a good captain. But so I'm sure he's just excited for Gavin. But I mean, he just scored like pretty much 4 touchdowns right there. So
Well, 4 touchdowns in the same series, and none
Yeah.
of them counted.
we'll give him like an honorary MVP for doing that. So that was awesome.
27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan 35, Ben Lomand 0. That touchdown was brought to you by Academy Mortgage. Visit them at academymortgage.com.
No, Ty,
There was probably a couple of Ben Brown first downs there too, but they were all brought back and forth, back and forth. I don't even know.
if we had a sponsorship for all the penalties, they'd be getting their money's worth, I think.
That's good. You find us a sponsor.
Yeah, so any of you viewers out there watching, if you want to get a good sponsorship for your business, get a penalty sponsorship.
Carter, do you want to give out our text line and have some of our viewers text where they're watching from
Yeah.
and who they are cheering for tonight?
Yeah, I was actually going to mention that as well.
Go ahead.
So I'll give out my phone number,
Oh boy.
and for you guys watching, don't be spamming me or else I'm going to be regretting this decision. But text me, and we'll see who the furthest viewer is away. I hope we have someone like in another country or something. That'd be awesome.
So Johnson's kick goes to the 1-yard line and it kind of falls dead. And he is swallowed up on the 5-yard line. That was a perfect kick by Johnson.
Oh, I love that.
He had some backspin on it. It was like a pitching wedge.
That's what I was just going to say. It's like a golf shot. That thing got up and just sat on the green.
Okay, and I interrupted you. We'll just call it the text line.
Yeah,
now.
the text. Yeah, try to forget that it's actually my number. I didn't say that.
Okay.
All right, so everyone get your pens out or your phones, whatever. It's 801-829-8137. And like I said, just
Give that again, Carter.
all right, yeah, we'll do it one more time. 801-829-8137. And just text me like where you're watching from and
Who you're cheering for.
Yeah, who you're cheering for, or maybe just something nice. I think I just felt my phone buzz.
Okay. Well, could be your grandma. That should be the end of the first quarter here. A handoff there. A loss of 5 on the play.
We could even say if you're a Morgan fan watching, maybe say like who you're rooting for if you're like
Exactly.
a family member.
Absolutely. That's the end of the first quarter, Carter. Morgan 35, Ben Lomand 0.
Our score is Morgan 35, then Lomand 0.
Well, we'll see how many texts you get there, Carter.
Yeah. You know what it is.
And don't be selling my number to like companies on like a phone list. I don't want to.
What if our sponsors text you, like Gardner Development wants to sell you a lot in Mountain Green?
I don't think I can afford a lot up in Mountain Green. I make like 13 an hour over at the credit union.
Well, you're making 50 cents an hour doing this, but you deserve a lot more. I'll tell you that right now. I'd like to just recognize some of our sponsors and supporters. We have some excellent support on the Morgan Sports Network. Our sponsors are Academy Mortgage, your first choice home loan lender. Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate. Whether you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, Benjamin will help you navigate the process. Give him a call, 801-540-7236. Gardner Development is a full-service real estate development company. They have projects in Mountain Green, cottonwoodsmg.com. Our Maroon Zone sponsor is Mountain Green Dental. Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly staff. Love to see you smile. MountainGreenDental.com.
Let me fix that the time clock.
We have a scrum there at the 5-yard line. That first quarter
Quarterback Herbert has the ball off to number 10.
Took
Lance Workman.
almost an hour to play.
Once again,
With all the
minutes
passing
on
and
the line by
kickoffs
Trevor
and such.
to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Scots.
Third down is brought to you by Gardner Development. Visit them at cottonwoodsmg.com. It's homecoming game today. We invite you to stay around and watch the homecoming royalty be honored. Pass out, no good, intended for number 18, just through his hands. Murillo.
Intended for number 19.
Could have been number 19 Hawks. I couldn't tell on the number. Brings up a 4th down for the Scots. 11 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Deep to receive is number 2, Robbie Cameron for the Trojans. Highway, number 2, Robbie Cameron. He's standing at the Scots 40-yard line. Number 10 into punt. He's in his own end zone. The snap is way high. The kick is blocked.
Oh my goodness
and
gracious.
goes about 5 yards and takes some back hop into the end zone.
It's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
That is actually a touchdown.
By Ty Wheeler. Touchdown Trojans. Ty Wheeler with the
I can't
picked
believe
up
that.
the ball for a touchdown. The punt was blocked. Had some backspin, came back into the end zone. Ty Wheeler.
I think that was a good decision by the lights crew not to be flashing the lights on that one, because that one was kind of a little bit sad for the Scots, I dare say.
I felt bad. The punter really is not. He got dinged up. He's there in the end zone holding his head. The snap was a little high. He just didn't have time to get the kickoff.
That just made me a little bit sad. It's like when you're a quarterback, right? When you're throwing, you don't want to be getting hit just as much more. When you're kicking it, you really don't want to be getting depleted like that. He's over there gasping for air.
We're missing a player for the extra point here. Luke Mueller's going in. Titan Willis in as well. Tanner Stanley to hold. Bo Johnson will take the extra point. Carter, it looked like the Scots weren't sure what to do there, whether to fall on the ball, which they should have. It would have been a safety.
Yeah.
Instead, Ty Wheeler alertly jumped on it for a touchdown.
Hey, he adds to his MVP.
He's really solidifying that.
It's over, I think. He's got it.
I think if it's okay with you, are you okay if we do a first half MVP for defense and then a second half?
Yeah, because I think we're going to be seeing some different players. Yeah.
Are the cheerleaders still doing push-ups? I haven't been noticing, or did they give up on that? Let's watch and see if they're going to continue their tradition of.
They're kind of looking around at each other and they're like, "Are we really doing this?"
Oh, they're debating it. And are they going to? No, they're going to do a cheer.
Okay, good. We got to keep those muscles not fatigued, so when they're throwing each other up in the air, they can actually catch each other.
Nick Despain ran for 21 yards in the first quarter, and I'm going to give you a rough estimate of how many yards he threw for.
On to the kick for the Trojans is number 85, Bo Johnson. Back deep to receive for the Scots is Thornton Hawks.
Wow, Ty, I've got like 30 text messages right now. Let's see where everyone's coming from.
Okay,
oh my goodness gracious.
We'll mention that in a minute. I got a text from Nick's brother Dylan, who's down at SUU. Dylan wants me to buy him the Bingham's bomb and send it down there. He said Nick doesn't need one. I'm going to talk to Nick's dad, Mike Despain, and maybe he will buy a Bingham's bomb and send that down. BinghamsMeats.com, they send those bombs all over, Carter. You can buy them online and they'll ship them to you. Here's the kick. And it is through the end zone for a touchback.
Johnson's kick goes into the end zone.
Well, Ty, I'm very genuinely surprised with these text messages I'm getting. Who's watching us? Okay, I'm going to save the best for last.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't believe it.
Bring them to me.
Okay, so the first one we've got Clayton Perry. He's watching Jackson Larson from Casper, Wyoming. Awesome. Casper's actually one of my favorite places, one of my favorite hotels, the Come On In hotels in Casper, Wyoming. So we'll give them a little free advertisement if you ever go through Casper. And then someone's watching from Sacramento, California. They're watching number 74 and 55.
On Morgan or on Juan Diego? Okay.
Yeah.
Number 74, we have Brooks McGivern, of course, and number 55, none other than his brother, Cooper McGivern.
Awesome. And then I got another text that they're probably together. Another group watching the McGivens from Sacramento.
We have some new players in on defense for the Trojans. Handoff. Tackled by Jackson Larson, number 54, team captain. Nice tackle there.
And then we got Carl and Kathy Baston. They're watching Zach Sargent. It's Zach Sargent's grandparents, so that's awesome.
Zach Sargent's having a great game.
Yeah. Shout out to Zach
Sargent. Speaking of it, Carter, he just went in the game. Number 41, Zach Sargent in the game.
And they're watching from Island Park, Idaho.
Oh, nice. Glad to have you joining us.
And we've got Patty and Jimmy Savage. Patty Savage. He's Jimmy's grandma.
Okay, welcome, Patty.
She's watching from Drummond, Montana.
Nice to have you. Jimmy's having a great game as well.
Oh, yeah.
His dad, Van, helped us get our internet hooked up here.
Awesome. I love him.
Handoff, right up the middle. Nice tackle there by the Trojans. A few different players in on that one. Number 26.
Quarterback Herbert hands the ball off.
Hunter Belinsky.
Oh, Hunter's awesome. It's good to see him out there. And then Patty, she's watching from...
Oh, sorry, it was number 20. My apologies. It looked like 26. Jaron Ball in on that stop.
Bring up third down and 5.
So she's from Montana, and her high school up there is the Drummond Trojans, and it's also their homecoming tonight.
Oh, nice.
So I guess it's a Trojan homecoming.
Nice. So Gardner development, third down right here, 3rd and 5 for the Scots. From their own 25-yard line, quarterback drops back to pass, number 2. Passes it over. Intercepted. Highway robbery. Number 2.
I think it had to be.
Robbie Cameron. Highway robbery.
By number 12, Tanner Stanley of the Trojans.
Robbie Cameron with that interception.
We're going to take over near the 30-yard line.
And Coach Prescott's giving shoulder bumps to Robbie Cameron. Prescott's the best.
We'd like to recognize some of the Morgan coaches here in a minute, Carter.
Right.
But keep going on these texts. This is fun.
This is fun.
Who else do you have there?
So this award goes to the person watching closest. So they're cheering for Gavin Turner from South Ogden.
That's awesome. I'm assuming we have some Morganites on the line, too. We have a timeout by the Scots, so keep it going there, Carter.
Okay, this is the last one, and it's the best one yet.
Okay.
So they're cheering for Morgan. They're also watching the McGivern boys. And their name is Elizabeth Colorado. Oh, wait. Elizabeth watching from Colorado. But then someone else is watching, like who they're related to or something. They're watching from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's awesome.
We have a balloon above your head, Carter. Made it in the tent. Would like to welcome those of you from around the globe who are watching the Morgan Trojans on homecoming. They're ahead 42-0. 9 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first half. I'm Tyler Quigley, joined by state champion, basketball player, and football player, quarterback Carter Thackeray. Carter, what are these games like? You've played in some blowout games that things were just rolling your way. What's the mood on the sideline right now? What's the Morgan offense thinking?
I mean,
pile it on, or where are they at?
I don't think really pile it on. I mean,
they're just going to play their game.
Yeah, like they're not going to lay off any, but like they're not going to try to run up the score by any means. I don't think, but yeah, it's pretty chill down there. I mean, no one's really got a care in the world.
Ball on the 30-yard line to Spain, back to pass. He's looking deep. He's got time. Throws deep into the end zone. Ooh. And the ball is almost intercepted by the Scots. He tried to thread the needle there, right there to Millward.
I think he really wants to get Levi a touchdown, and I would too.
Levi was being triple teamed there, and Nick tried to thread the needle there.
Yeah, sometimes you feel a little bit of guilt as a quarterback. You kind of feel like you need to spread the wealth a little bit.
Well, for those of you who know Daniel Moudreau, our statistician, he predicted the halftime score would be 41-0. Got the field camera work there by Preston Niederhauser. Handoff, Trojans. Number 5, Alex Fisher with the ball. He picks up a Trojan first down, a 13-yard gain there by Fisher.
Hands the ball off to number 5, Alex Fisher.
Now, I'm not too aware of the whole who plays where on the Trojans, but earlier Fisher was overplaying safety. I wonder if this is kind of a permanent adjustment where he's kind of sticking to more offense, and then Zach Nelson is the new starting safety. I mean, I don't really know where that stands.
It just depends on who we're playing.
Yeah,
I know that Fisher had a nice 40-yard run in one of the games, and he's fast. He's a very good athlete, a tough player.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Despain back in shotgun, ball in the 17-yard line. Rolls right, looks into the end zone. Oh. Pass no good. Again intended for number 1, Millward.
For number 1, Levi Millward.
He almost caught that while he was laying on the ground.
Pass is broken up by number 4, Jackson Watson of the Scots.
According to my rough stats, Carter, Despain threw for 167 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first quarter.
That's awesome.
It is. That's kind of your level type stuff.
You know, I kind of lucked out. I remember playing Ben Lomand.
Hand off to number 28.
It was my junior year. We were down playing in Ben Lomand, and I think I threw for like 500 yards or something, and I think they all came from screen passes to Porter Giles. So I might have thrown the ball like 10 yards, but they ran for about 400 extra. So
that was number 28, Porter Anderson, in the game. He's a junior running back. He picked up 2 yards on the play.
Nice.
Brings up a Gardner development, 3rd down.
Hey, and we're in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon
absolutely.
Zone.
Here we go. Ball on this 15-yard line. Despain back to pass, rolls right, throws right, has his man. Oh. And he's brought down
back to Spain. Pass is
after
I think we're going to get a taunting right here on number 9 from Ben Lomand. He kind of throws down Whiting and then kind of walks over him and probably said a few words there, but that's just a guess.
A guess. Yeah, we can't definitely hear anything from up here.
The last time I heard something from down there all the way up here was when we had Green Canyon, and their student section they were pretty loud.
They brought a nice student section, yeah. And they were all wearing neon.
I hate to say it, but I don't see a single student over there from.
Well, that could be
probably just some parents, but there might be a couple students.
Penalty was against Ben Lomand, brings up 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
It was a 10-yard pass to Whiting. Despain in at quarterback. He's in shotgun. He's got Korth on his left. On the short side of the field, he has number 1, Millward. The far side, he has some other receivers. Looks to Millward. Oh, no good.
Close. I thought he had him.
Pass is intended for number 1, Levi Millward.
Number 9, Tate Nilsson in.
2nd down and goal.
Number 6, Connor Brown on the far side. Number 32, Will Lance in at running back. Number 16, Peyton Brooks is in as well. Despain back to pass, has time. Throws incomplete, intended for Tate Nilsson.
Spain's pass is incomplete, intended for number 9, Tate Nelson.
The student section is jumping, shaking us up here on the. We're up here in the crow's nest on top of the press box.
For the Trojans.
So I think this has got to be like the biggest student section that Morgan's seen in a while, probably at home with the new bleachers and last year being COVID, and this is the most I've seen this year.
3rd and goal for the Trojans. Despain back in shotgun. Hands off to Fisher up the middle. Gets a block, and he's brought down by the Scots.
We got a 4th down coming up in the red zone.
He was tackled by number 70, Cameron Dodge.
On the tackle for the Scots is number
He's a-
21, Cole Sparrow.
He is a junior, 210-pound, 5'10", defensive tackle. Nice play there. 4th down.
For the field goal attempt is number 85, Bo Johnson.
Morgan's in the Mountain Green Dental maroon zone. Bo Johnson on to attempt the field goal. Be a 27-yard attempt. 27 and a half. We round up to 28.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Johnson's kick is up and good.
Johnson's attempt is good.
Perfect
Money
hold by Stanley. That is a money ball. Absolutely. 3 points there for the Trojans. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Morgan 45, Ben Lomand 0. Carter, let's give out let's give out the text line again. Let's get some more text coming.
All right,
in.
yeah, let's get some more going.
Is your phone, or is our company phone blowing up?
No, I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone wants to text in after they heard that there was one in Saudi Arabia. You know?
I mean, that's
hard to
beautiful.
beat.
Yeah, we appreciate your support. I personally, Carter, I'm a big fan of high school sports. So pure and fun. This week for work I was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I got to go kind of take a look at the Alabama football stadium, and just there's an energy there that's just pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Roll Tide. Brooklyn Peterson from the Morgan State Championship Morgan High soccer team from last year is attending school there at Alabama.
I know you don't see too many Morgan Trojans go on to be Alabama. What would you call them? Roll Tides?
The Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tides, yeah, whatever it is.
Johnson on to kick. The ball's at the 40-yard line. The kick is up and into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, so if any of you guys out there listening missed my number and you'd like to let us know where you're listening from, we can give you a little shout out. My number is 801.
You need that number?
Oh, yeah, the number. The company number, 801-829-8137. Just shoot me a text and we'll give you a little shout out.
Looking at the defensive players that are in for the Trojans right now, Carter, I'm seeing a lot of the starters still in. I don't see anyone in that is not a starter. There was a flag on the play. I didn't see the signal.
It's like the penalty is against the Trojans.
But it was a 15-yard penalty or whatever it was.
Probably just unsportsmanlike.
So number 25, Rhett Nye. Rudy is in for the Trojans. Rudy Nye, Rhett Nye, number 25. He's in at safety. Or is that corner, Carter? Where he is? Okay, corner. All the rest look like the original starters for the Trojans. Ben Lomand, quarterback, keeps the ball and runs up the middle, and he is stuffed by the Morgan line. No surprise there. Number 42, Riker Adams with the stop.
Yeah, Ty, normally I keep a little rough stats of who's tackling who and that type of thing, but we're just having so many gang tackles. I don't even know who to give the tackles to.
Second down and 10 for the Scots.
Jimmy Savage and Robbie Cameron are out of the game now. I see if I can see who replaced them.
Lots of helmets off. Nye is over there. See quarterback Nick Despain over there.
Oh, number 41, Carter. Zach Sargent is in at safety.
Awesome.
Having a great game.
He's back there with Gunner.
Number 22, Gunner Lish, the brother of last year's quarterback, Ryder Lish. Great athlete. Ben Lomand back in shotgun. Takes a few steps back. Oh, ball is almost intercepted by number 44, Ty Wheeler.
Broken up by number 44.
Well, you know Gunner Lish is a tough kid when he's back there with his visor on his helmet and his mouth guard hanging out, not in his mouth.
Number 73, Coulter Randall in the game.
For number 3, Davian Munoz.
Is he related to Nick?
He's not.
Oh, he's not.
He's a
Third down and 10
he's a
for the
senior
Scots.
defensive lineman. Big Red is his nickname.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Tanner Stanley is in the game. Zach Nilsson. Zach is the older brother of the quarterback for the JV, number 9, Tate Nilsson. Last game, Tate threw a touchdown to number 4, Nick Despain. Last game, Nick Despain caught a touchdown, threw a touchdown, and ran for a touchdown. And he was the offensive MVP.
Do we call that a hat trick for him?
I think so, or something.
Yeah. We can call it the cycle, like in baseball.
Yeah,
we do one of everything.
I like that. Next time we need to have him return some kicks.
I know.
Ben Lomand back to pass. Incomplete.
Quarterback Sawyer's pass.
That was a Gardner development third down, no good. Brings up fourth down for Ben Lomand. 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Carter, this score at halftime when Morgan played at Manti was 42-0, and they did a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, yep.
I
forget what the number
rule.
Yeah.
So if you're up by 35.
35 at the half.
Yeah.
Then the second half is running clock. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kick is fielded by number 2, Robbie Cameron at the 45. He's at the 50. The 45 down to the 40.
Robbie Cameron.
All right, Ty, we've got a few more texts coming in. Let's hear it.
To the 40-yard line where the
Oh, wow.
Trojans take
The
over.
Knolls are watching the Trojans from Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Aloha, Josh and Brittany.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's who it must have been, huh?
Their son Chase Knoll was a valuable member of the Morgan High football team last season.
Yep.
He's on a mission currently,
We got someone else. We got
along with Kylie. Despain back to pass. He's got some time. He's looking deep. He's got more time. Throws deep,
let
way
it
deep
go.
to
Get
Connor
it to
Brown,
him.
number 6. Lays out for it, but just out of his reach.
Is incomplete.
You know, that was a good toss by Nick Despain. How far did he threw that?
He threw that from
50 yards in the air.
He did. That was a very nice throw by Nick.
He's got some arm strength right there. Yeah, so then we got Bill Long. He's from Kaysville, and he said, or no, I'm a little confused, but he's watching from Kaysville, and he's watching the McGivern boys.
Okay.
And then Nick Despain's grandparents,
Welcome.
Big Mike and Lynn Despain, watching from Newport Beach, California.
Oh, nice to have you joining us. Despain back to pass. He's got some time. He's under pressure, receives some nice blocks, tucks it and runs.
Get out of bounds. Smart.
Steps out
No
of
need to be
bounds.
getting injured in a game like this.
No,
That would just make you sick.
especially when you just mentioned Big Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Bounds near 33-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup there for Despain.
Awesome. This is a cool text that we've got. It's coming from Florida, and they're rooting for the new offensive coordinator for Ben Lomand. So
Okay,
that's awesome.
great. Well, nice to have you joining our broadcast. Thank you. I noticed that the Scots have quite a coaching staff. That was a nice play by number 65
from being in the
Ben Lomand.
In the backfield,
from being in the
Michael Leon with the tackle
by
there.
number 65, Michael Leon
nice
of the
Michael.
Scots.
Good tackle. So, yeah, from being in the organization of Morgan football, I know Coach C and all the coaches, they always had a good respect for the Ben Lomand coaches. I know they were always pretty close, good friends, no beef between those guys. So
Coach Johnson was very cordial in getting me their roster.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, yeah.
And I was a little late requesting it, but he got it to me today. That was nice of him. Despain back to pass. He's at about the 46-yard line. Tucks it and runs. He's at the 40, 30, 20. Nice pickup there by quarterback Nick Despain.
Camels forward where he's tackled near the 17-yard line.
all right, then we've got Bo and Aunt Kelly watching from St. George.
This is good for a Trojan.
They said they love watching Brooks and Cooper McGivern.
Those McGivern boys have some fans.
I know. That's awesome.
They're providing such excellent protection for Nick Despain, Carter. If you look at the offensive line right now, you got Brooks, Cooper, Cole Keel, Tyler Buckway.
Big group of boys.
Pass out to number 16. It's at the 10, 5.
I think that was Whiting, or is that 16?
Touchdown, Trojans. Number 16, Peyton Brooks. Shifty
Awesome.
Brooks with a touchdown.
Shifty Brooks.
Jackson Whiting.
Oh, was it 50?
I thought it was Jackson. I think it was.
I apologize. I need to get
Nice,
some
Jackson.
dang binoculars. Jackson Whiting.
Yeah, he's on
Touchdown,
that far
Trojans.
side. We couldn't
Jackson
see him too
Whiting.
good.
17-yard touchdown by the Trojans. My apologies that I Jackson on that. I owe you one.
You know, it's hard because at this point in the game, anyone could be in the game, you know. So
The kick is up. And good. Extra point is good.
all right, then we've got a text from Noel Lance from Alpine, Utah, watching his grandson William Lance.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Well, Grandpa Lance, I am from Alpine.
Awesome.
So,
There's a good connection.
yes. I'm Tyler Quigley, joined by Carter Thackeray. We appreciate those of you who are joining us from locations around the globe and around the state. Morgan Trojans are up. Homecoming game, 52-0. 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half.
You know, Ty, it's good to know that we're actually talking to people out there. I mean, to us, it's just like we're talking to each other, but it's good to know there's actually people out there listening.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Such a great football community here. So much support of the Trojans. That touchdown was brought to you by one of the football supporters, Academy Mortgage, Brett Mills. He's also going to be sponsoring the halftime. We invite you to stick around as we broadcast the halftime. Homecoming royalty will be announced and recognized. It's perfect football weather, as you mentioned, Carter. We're still in short sleeves. We may put on a sweatshirt here at half, but beautiful weather. It was 82 degrees when I got here at 4 o'clock.
I know we need to be counting our blessings because when we're back here, it might be a little bit colder next time.
Probably. The kick is up and into the end zone for a touchback.
He almost got that one to sit on the 1 yard line again.
The end zone.
I wonder if he's a good golfer.
Touchback.
Seems like it.
He should play golf. Speaking of golf, Carter, the Morgan Trojan golf team just finished second in region. They're really positioned well entering into the state tournament next week. They're going for a four-peat.
Special presentation tonight, so at halftime, if you would please stay seated. We've got some performances and a couple presentations to hand out.
Athletic Director Cade Morrell just announced for the fans to stick around at halftime and hold off on getting their licorice, hamburgers, drinks, and other treats from the concessions. They have a presentation to make and some awards to hand out. Ben Lomand back in shotgun.
Oh, is that
Number
the homecoming royalty they're going to announce?
Yes. It's been announced, but they will recognize them.
Oh, I see. All right.
Number 10, Lance Workman ran the ball there.
Where he tackled by number 42, Riker Adams.
Number 77 for the Trojans.
Second down and short for the Scots.
Aiden Thompson just exited the game.
12 for the Scots.
Who's number 14 on the Trojans?
Quentin Farley.
All right, he's back at safety, so
Okay.
that'll be good. Him and Sargent are back there, 41 and 14, so don't be getting them mixed up.
Okay. Tanner Stanley also in. Number 12.
I like
captain.
them, yeah, keeping out the captain. He'll take charge of the younger kids. And
Handoff.
Ball is once again snapped to
Or
number
a
10,
direct snap, and the Workman ran. Brought down by Sargent. Number
there we go.
41.
Yeah, he'll come up and he gets that ball pretty quick.
Number 18 going in for the Trojans, Trey Hill.
Number 20, Jaron Ball.
Number 20, Jaron Ball with the involved in that tackle. I had Sargent with it, but
And for those of you watching, sorry, we've been trying to keep the time clock on the graphics down on the bottom of the screen, but the camera's been moving.
the students are jumping and shaking the booth, testing the structural integrity. But,
yeah, and it's kind of moving it off the time. So there's
Number
about
10.
2 minutes left in the half.
nice little spin move there by number 10, Workman.
Is tackled in the backfield.
I needed to ask Ben Lomand's coaches this, but I didn't have time. They've indicated on their roster who their captains are. They also have a leadership council with many of their teams on, what they call a leadership council.
All right.
I'll see if I can figure out what that is and let you know.
Homecoming royalty, please meet on the north end of the field.
That was a Gardner Development third down, stopped by the Trojans. Fourth down, 11 to go. Back to punt, number 10, gets the kick off. It went out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Trojans.
Near the 45-yard line.
Morgan will take over 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining. Any new text messages, Carter?
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah.
So Garrett and KJ watching from St. George, Utah. Go get them, Coop and Brooks McGivern. I'm loving this.
Do you foresee, we have given, for those McGivern fans out there, Brooks and Cooper both won a co-offensive MVP for the protection they provided for the Morgan quarterback in one of the games.
Awesome.
Which was way cool. The whole offensive line was recognized.
When was that? Was that
was
is that Green Canyon?
I think it was, yes. Morgan came back in that game. It needed 2 more minutes. Despain keeps the ball, fakes the handoff. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Trojans. No flags. Nick Despain.
Big quarterback.
55-yard touchdown run for Despain.
He had me tricked for about 10 seconds. I don't know if you guys heard me on the mic. I go, ooh, and that's right when our running back got tackled. I thought it was over, and then Ty's over here yelling that Nick Despain's on the 40-yard line. I'm like, what are you talking about? We just got tackled, and all of a sudden Nick's in the end zone.
Nick Despain, 58 to 0. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. I think the cheerleaders are not going to do push-ups. We'll keep an eye out. Be fun. Carter, you should do some math and figure out if they did how many push-ups that would be. Extra point is up. Hold is down, and the kick is good. Bo Johnson with the extra point. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Morgan 59, Ben Lomand 0. Any more text messages, Carter?
Yeah, I've got a couple. I'm going to hurry and do this math though for the if they did push up.
Okay, I'll say a few things while you're doing that. Looks like we have going in for the kickoff a couple other players that we haven't mentioned. We have number 30. Well, number 30 Will Korth is in. Number 25 Rhett Nye. Number 18 Trey Hill. Number 21, Noah Burriston. Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson is a starting player on the Morgan High soccer team. They played for the state championship, took second in soccer last year. Bo was a freshman on that team and started. And now he is kicking. He's taken over the kicking duties from Gavin Turner. What did the math look like there, Carter?
So if the cheerleaders were to have done the accumulated push-ups after every score, so the first score they said 7, the next score they did 14 total, so it's not just 7 every time.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
So a grand total would have been 297 push-ups, mostly coming because they had the field goal even, so they only added 3 points, but that added 52 more push-ups on to the end of it.
Wow. That's I don't think they'd be able to move their shoulders the next.
They wouldn't be throwing up anyone in the air the rest of the game.
Well, they might be throwing up from 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Ben Lomand has the ball. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Number 22 is going in on defense for Morgan. Gunnar Lish, he's back at safety. The highway, Robbie Cameron on the far side at corner. Number 3, Zach Nilsson is in. Number 7, Jimmy Savage in at linebacker.
It's looking to me that they got their starters in right now.
Riker, the cowman Adams, is in, number 42, and he's got an eye on the runner. And he takes him down. Number 42, Riker Adams with a big tackle for loss there.
Number 6, Charlie Turnbull.
Do you think these guys have headsets under their helmets listening to us so they know when we're talking about them?
I wish. They need to.
Nice tackle there by Adams.
Bring down bring up second down and 13.
44 seconds remaining in the first half. Ben Lomand is taking their time here, Carter. Do you think they'll even run a play?
Well, they've got to run one. Then, yeah, just got to run one. Then they can get over to the locker room and maybe rub their bruises a little bit.
Regroup and strategize for the second half.
Yep.
Handoff. Oh, big hit there by Everett Gilson. Oh, flag on the play.
Now my flag predictions have been pretty spot on tonight, and I'm going to guess that one was a helmet-to-helmet on Morgan.
Looks like it's against Ben Lomand, Carter.
Well, that might have been my first one.
This is your first mistake of the season.
I'm fired.
Face mask. Okay, it was a face mask on Morgan.
Did they go like this?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
All right, well, helmet-to-helmet face mask, and it's kind of the same thing.
It is. We'll give it to you. You're still perfect.
So the penalty is against the Trojans. Take the ball out to the 33-yard line. The Scots will have 1st and 10.
That could be the last play of the half, Carter. That's the end of the first half. Morgan 59, Ben Lomand 0. We invite you to stick around here with us at halftime before you go and get your snacks, as Morgan recognizes the homecoming royalty. And then we have some performances. Overall, Carter, what were your thoughts on that first half?
I don't know. I mean, we're playing good and it's fun to watch, but I think the text messages might be more exciting than the actual game. But
okay, you got me with that one.
We've actually got a few more that I need to read off.
Maybe you should give out the text line again here for halftime.
All right. Yeah. So before I read back some of these texts, I'll give out my number. So it's 801. The number. I got to fix that. So it's 801-829-8137.
Here we select the recipient for the Morgan Maid Award. This is someone who's been a very...
So Bailey's watching from Arizona. And then she had some other words about him, but I don't know if this is appropriate for online streaming, but
Carter, this is an award Morgan is giving out, a Morgan Maid Award. Cindy Vans
grew up in Morgan.
Hey, that's my neighbor.
Honored by
she is married
Athletic Director Cade Morrell.
Although I've heard him called other things.
We'll see if we can pick up the audio from Mr. Morrell here.
47 years of marriage on October 11th. Together, they have 3 sons and 2 amazing daughter-in-laws. They have 7 grandchildren who are Cindy's pride and joy. Cindy has lived in Morgan all of her life, with the exception of 6 years when she and Aaron were first married and lived in Clearfield. Cindy managed the county cafe for 25 years and then came to Morgan High School as the kitchen manager in 2006. She loves her job and the students. Cindy loves to help people, garden, work in her immaculate yard, and decorate. Cindy is very hardworking, one of the kindest and one of the most dedicated people I know. There's not a student that walks through those halls that doesn't know that Miss Cindy Vans cares about them. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cindy Vans.
Cindy Vans, Morgan Maid Award.
Very well deserving. That's my old neighbor that I grew up next to, and I used to go on bike rides past her house, and I don't know if you guys could hear, but they mentioned her immaculate garden, and that might be an understatement. She spends all her time out in that garden. So we've got a few more texts coming in, and there's Larry and Kay Whiting, grandparents of Jackson.
Sorry about that, Grandma and Grandpa, that I didn't recognize Jackson on that touchdown he had. That was awesome. 2 touchdowns for Jackson.
And they're from South Weber too. So they tie for the closest watching award.
Okay.
And then someone else said, oh, it's Noel Lance. He texted me again and said, "Does this game have a mercy rule?"
It does.
Kinda does,
It
yeah.
actually does. There'll be a running clock in the second half. I think they'll start it immediately after the third quarter is over and run it from there. We have the homecoming royalty, Carter, out on the field. I'll recognize them by name, and then you can get back to the text messages that we've received. Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure.
PJ Beauticofer is our court gesture.
Court
He
gesture.
is the son
Porter
of Lisa and
Beauticofer.
Greg Beauticofer. PJ enjoys listening to music, dancing with the homies, to drink kava with Sepa.
Got some extra
His
loud
plans for after high
music
school
there.
are to go on a mission, to go to college, and if that doesn't work out, to be a ballerina. Our congeniality member of the court is Hope.
Hope Woolsey was
She is
congeniality.
the daughter of Jesse and Carrie Woolsey.
Member of the Morgan
Hope
High volleyball
enjoys
team.
volleyball, softball, and being with her friends and family. Her plans for after high school are to go to college and major in illustration. Our prince is Everett.
Prince, number 27,
He
Everett
is the
Gilson.
son of Megan and Trevor Gilson. Everett enjoys sports, hiking, and drawing. His plans for after high school are to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Our princess is Aspen.
Aspen Telford, princess,
She is the
member
daughter
of
of
the
Lisa
Morgan,
and Tom Telford.
Morgan High soccer team, daughter
Aspen
of
enjoys
Liza
soccer,
and Tom Telford.
pickleball, and skiing. Her plans for after high school are to go to college.
Her plans are
Our king
she's also going to
is
study
Luke.
psychology.
He is the
awesome.
son of Jack and Susie Robertson. Luke enjoys soccer, fishing, skiing, and being outdoors.
Luke
His
Fackrell,
plans
king.
for after high school are to serve a mission as well.
Your homecoming queen, Kirsten Spence.
Our queen this evening is
yeah.
Kristen.
Kirsten Spence is a member of the Morgan High cheer
Kirsten
team and does an
is the daughter
absolutely
of Angie
outstanding
and
job.
Paul Spence. Kirsten enjoys cheering, singing, and teaching her puppy new tricks. Her plans for after high school are going to go to Hollywood and be famous.
Oh yeah. Her plans are to go to Hollywood and be famous after high school. Kirsten Spence.
Congratulations
She's
to
a
our
queen.
homecoming royalty.
Those are all just great people right there.
Yeah, that's a good group.
I noticed that the football team didn't stay out here to give Everett a hand. What's up with that, Carter?
I don't know. I think they had a lot that they needed to fix after that rough first half. Just messing.
Tonight we'd like to recognize our Morgan High School counselor, Destiny Fields. She was born in Evanston, Wyoming, but grew up in Randolph, Utah. She graduated from the largest class to come through Rich High School with 48 students. She's a graduate of Weber State University with a degree in English and Special Education. She later graduated with a Master's of Education, Administration, and Leadership from Grand Canyon University, and was also crazy enough to graduate from Utah State University with a Master's in Psychology with an emphasis in school counseling. She met her sweetheart John when she was 17. She sent him on a mission, Dear John'd him, and still ended up happily married several years later. They've been married for almost 22 years and have 4 really cool kids. Brooklyn, who is attending Dixie State University, studying dental hygiene. Carter, a junior who enjoys surfing, racing, and swimming as a member of the MHS swim team. Riker, a freshman, is playing football and hopefully soccer for MHS this spring. Jaden is a first grader at MES. He is a ray of sunshine and energy who loves Legos and friends. Ms. Field has been at Morgan High School for 19 years, first teaching students with disabilities for 9 years. The last 10 years have been spent working as for students as a counselor and helping them with their mental health and preparation for college and career. The most rewarding thing about being at MHS is being able to make a difference in students' lives. Knowing without that connection, the student would not be in a better place to make a trajectory change in his or her life's path. When Miss Fields has a free moment, she loves to read, draw, and paint. She's also trying to learn Spanish in her spare time. She serves on the scholarship board and writes for the Morgan County News. And her most important role is a permanent chauffeur for her kids' activities. A fun fact about Mrs. Fields is that she would love to retire and move to any island in the Caribbean. Mrs. Fields' role model is, she can't just pick one, but she has been shaped by so many people throughout her life. Each of her brushstrokes in life's canvas, and wouldn't be the person she is without the good influence of others. Once again, let's give a round of applause to Miss Destiny Fields.
That award was given to Destiny Fields, the counselor at Morgan High. I don't know if you could pick up that audio from the PA announcer. She's an excellent counselor and does a lot of great things for the Morgan community. She was presented an award by student body officers Marin Thackeray and Maddie Wetton. Marin Thackeray, the sister of my broadcast partner Carter Thackeray.
Yep. Marin's the best. Shout out to her.
This is the defending state champion Morgan High dance team performing.
You know what spreads? I said or you can face anything and rise. I believe. And let me tell you what I believe. I believe that. I believe we will face everything. I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we will win.
About a round of applause for the Morgan High School dance team.
Morgan High dance team.
Morgan High cheerleaders will now take the field.
This defending state champion Morgan High cheer team.
We are now in command. Everybody stand up. You know the show's about to start. Haters can't try
Defending state champion Morgan High cheer team.
How about a round of applause for our Morgan High School cheerleaders?
Looks like we're getting ready to welcome back to the field the Morgan Trojans. Currently ranked, Carter, number 1 in the 3A RPI. After that win last week, they entered that game as number 4 in the RPI, now number 1.
Yeah, well deserving
At
too.
this time,
When
ladies and gentlemen,
how the
please
calculation
check your
works.
programs for tonight's winners. Please check for a sticker on your timber mine advertisement or subway
Yeah, so with the RPI, how
advertisement program.
that works, like the team you beat, if you beat a team that has a good record and they've beaten other good teams, then your RPI ranking is going to go up significantly more. So when we beat Juan Diego and then the other teams performed how they did, it put us into that number 1 spot, which is pretty cool.
I see number 9, Tate Nelson. Sorry, Tate.
We did that last
I
week
know.
too.
Tate Nelson on the sideline warming up with Nick Despain.
Awesome. I'm sure he'll be playing the second half.
Some rough stats for our quarterback, Nick Despain, from the first half, Carter. These are kept by me, so unofficial, but he was 10 of 15 for 194 yards and 5 touchdown passes. He ran the ball 5 times for 106 yards and 1 touchdown.
That's awesome.
And as far as the receiving goes, number 11, Gavin Turner, caught 3 touchdown passes, and number 15, Jackson Whiting, caught the other 2.
Didn't Gavin get 4?
Probably.
I think he actually did.
I forgot.
Because how many touchdowns have we had? We've had We've had 8.
8?
Yeah, we've had 8 touchdowns.
So I'm missing 2 in my notes here. So
Yeah, there's
let's just say
someone.
that Gavin has a lot of touchdowns.
Okay. Yeah.
4, probably 4. Maybe he has 5. I don't know.
Who even knows at
So-
this point?
Despain has thrown for
Plenty.
plenty. Yes, I like it.
Did he ever find Levi for a touchdown? I don't think so.
No, he didn't. Not yet.
Yeah.
But I could see it coming the first drive of the second half here.
I know.
I'd like to just remind everyone who's watching out there, when you go to the Morgan Sports Network and click on the link to watch, it'll pop up a YouTube channel. We invite you to like that and subscribe to it. That will help us get a little more status there, and we appreciate you doing that and keep you informed. You can also go back to the website, morgansportsnetwork.com, and rewatch the game. There's also, we live streamed the volleyball game on last night, which was a big win for Morgan. They played Ogden. They're a good team. Morgan won 3-0. The volleyball team, I didn't check after that win. They were ranked 3 in the RPI. They may have moved up after that game. I'm not sure. I'd like to give a quick shout out, Carter, to Coach Barlow's dad, Ken Barlow, who is watching from Mountain Green. He mentioned that Coach Barlow looks pretty calm tonight on the sideline.
Yeah, I'd agree. Then Corbin Perry texted again. I think we mentioned him earlier. He's watching from Casper.
That's awesome.
And then Brian Galvez from Pleasant View. He's watching his grandson Tyler Buckway.
Oh, T-Buck.
Oh,
Buckets Buckway. I love Buckets.
Then you're going to like
just
this
a
one.
great kid.
Dylan Despain. He's watching from Cedar City down. He's at SUU, and that's Nick's older brother Dylan. And
what's up, D-Money? D-Money, Dylan, he was the student body president last year at Morgan High School.
This was Dylan's words of advice to Nick. Not that we can tell him or anything, but he says Nick needs to do a little better. He needs to be on Dylan level, whatever that means.
Well, I know it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Because
is that even achievable?
It's not. Dylan sets a high bar, but I think Nick is doing pretty good tonight. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. We have Academy Mortgage, your first choice home lender. They're sponsoring our players of the game. Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate. Whether you're looking to build, sell, or invest, Benjamin will help you navigate the process. Give him a call at 801-540-7236. Gardner Development is a full-service real estate development company with a reputation for creating projects that complement and enhance the community. You can find some of their projects. One that is available in Morgan County is in the Cottonwoods of Mountain Green, cottonwoodsmg.com. Mountain Green Dental, Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly team love to see you smile. They're welcoming new patients, mountaingreendental.com. Also our Maroon Zone sponsor. K&L Acoustic and Drywall, commercial, residential, acoustic, ceilings, and drywall. Some of our supporters, we have Oakland Construction, Right Alch Electric, and Bingham's Custom Meats from right here in Morgan. They're sponsoring our long bombs, which they've had a lot today. Good game to start doing that, Bingham's. Bingham's Custom Meats, they're right there. They're also offering product around the Wasatch Front, not just into Mountain Green.
You know, they send stuff across the country.
They do.
Yeah.
They have great product. Locally raised beef, pork.
Yeah, I was actually invited to play in a golf tournament with Bingham's Meats this last year, so I played with them. And Nate Bingham's awesome. He's actually the president of Butchers of America.
Okay.
So he's like
the real deal.
He's the king of butchers in this great country.
He's awesome, and we appreciate him sponsoring. So let's see who we have in here on the defensive side now for the Trojans, Carter. Ben Lomand has the ball, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Handoff to number 6. Breaks a tackle. Picks up 4 or 5 yards and is driven out of bounds by the Trojans.
Workman has the ball off to number 6, Charlie Thornbaum.
I believe that was number 18, Trey Hill, that had the stop there.
He's tackled at the 25-yard line by number 18, Trey Hill.
Second down, 5 yards to go. 2nd and 5 to go for the Scots. Handoff. Looks like he got enough for a first down, Carter.
Yeah.
The referee did signal for the clock to stop, but the clock is not stopping.
I wonder if they still have to do those types of signals, or I don't know how that works.
They need to practice too.
Yeah.
Number 25 in at corner for the Trojans. Rhett Nye.
I kind of like watching when all the JV kids come in. It's kind of fun. They like to give it all they got.
No doubt. Another run for the Scots. Ooh. Forced out of bounds. That was number 1, Hunter Christensen with the run. No, a sophomore.
They got pushed out of bounds, and number 25 and number 24 on Morgan.
Zaxton Zewitt.
Yeah, they went right into Coach Prescott, and he was down on the ground with them. So
is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. Coach down. He actually played for Dixie State.
Tough guy.
Down there in St. George.
We're going to recognize some of the Morgan coaching staff as we have time here. In on the line is number 45, Will Fisher, the cousin of number 5, Alex Fisher. Will is a sophomore.
Oh.
Hand off to number 6, gets tripped up.
Turf monster.
Turf
The grass monster. We don't got turf over here.
We'll give Will Fisher the credit there. He was the first one on the scene.
Awesome. Yeah, don't get me started on turf. I'll give you a blunt answer that Morgan should never get turf.
Number 58, Joe Correa, junior, in on the line now for the Trojans.
Awesome. Who's number 8?
Number 8, Caleb Cox, and he's a junior linebacker in the game.
Awesome. Good to see him out there.
Looks like he might be blitzing here, Carter. Nice pass for the Scots, number 24. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets out to the 50-yard line. That was a third down conversion brought to you by Gardner Development, and it resulted in a Ben Brown first down there for the Scots. Shout out to Benjamin Brown, who is an alumni of Ben Lomond University.
All right.
Our photographer.
All right, we'll give his we'll give his company a shout out when Ben Lomond gets a first down.
Yes.
I think I knew that actually. That's awesome.
Hand off to number 6.
Woodward hands the ball off to number 5.
Either number 6 or number 5. I can't tell, Carter.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Jaron Ball in on the stop. Joe Correa was also on scene. Number 48 is in the ball game. Sean Moore.
Trey Hill's coming in at corner for Morgan, number 17.
Number 17 is Brady Kelsey. Son of Jeff and Sue Ann Kelsey.
Thanks,
Sue Ann is the cheer coach. Jeff is one of the school designated photographers.
Yeah, my apologies.
He's been dedicated there for 10 years, taking pictures. Deep pass. Caught by the Scots.
It's coming back. I think we got offensive holding is what I'm seeing.
Yes. Holding on Ben Lomond. That one's coming back. Number 68 for the Trojans is in the game. Ben Williams, junior defensive lineman. Replaces number 48, Sean Moore. That's too bad. That was a nice completion there.
I know. They were kind of marching on us. I know that that's something the Morgan coaches or any coaches don't like is, I mean, yeah, it's good to get those JV kids in, and it's obviously time for that right now at this point in the game, but they like to still see them succeed, and they definitely like to keep the 0 up on the board, even with the younger kids in there.
6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. This is the first drive of the game, of the second half. Ben Lomond had the ball first. Pass to number 24, complete to the 40, 45. Cuts across to the 50. He's got a blocker. He's at the 40, 30.
Oh, wow.
Still on his feet, finally brought down.
That was a great job by the Ben Lomond quarterback. We've seen this play set up a few times.
That was a 36-yard catch and run.
Yeah, because he originally pump faked and he wanted to go deep to this side's receiver, but then he was well covered by our corner on this side, and then he checks down and just dumps it, and he finds a way to get about 30-something yards.
That was number 24 with that catch, Carter.
All
his
right.
nickname is Ounce. You can pronounce his given name if you'd like.
Diamante Rodriguez.
No.
Oh. One down. Anis Tua Galoa.
That's pretty good, Carter.
Thanks. Is it like the NFL quarterback? Tua Lova? I don't even know how to say his name. That's why they call him Tua.
Well, number 24 on Ben Lomand goes by ounce.
All right. Makes it easy on him. Ty, I think there's been a few Morgan fans that decided it was bedtime and they went home early.
Well, this quarter is almost over.
Yeah, it's
the first half
quick.
was really long with all of the passing and
all the touchdowns,
kicking and all that. Yeah. Second down, 11 to go. Fake handoff for number 2. Passes over the middle. Incomplete, and a flag comes in. Defended by number 18, Trey Hill. It's like a pass interference on Morgan. That's a 15-yard penalty, automatic. Or half the distance to the goal in this case. Brings the ball to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Scots. Number 2, Austin Herbert back at quarterback. Passes the ball outside through the hands of his intended receiver, number 4, Watson, Jackson Watson.
Number 4, Jackson Watson of the Scots.
I'll tell you, going down the list of players at Ben Lomand, I feel like they got quite a few younger kids. Not very many juniors.
Lots of sophomores, lots of seniors.
Second down, 10 yards to go for Ben Lomand from the Morgan 12-yard line. Number 2, Herbert back. Rolls to his right. Looks into the end zone. Throws into the end zone over the head of his intended receiver.
For number 24, Arce Cordero of the Scots. We got 3rd down and 10 from the 12-yard line.
3rd down, 10 yards to go from the 12-yard line. Gardner Development, 3rd down. Cottonwoodsmg.com for information on lots in Mountain Green. Herbert back in shotgun. Has 3 receivers on the short side. Pass out to number 6. And he is tackled immediately by number 25, Rhett Nye, Rudy Nye.
Number 25, Rhett Nye on the tackle.
And we've got confetti going off over here in the student section.
They're keeping themselves entertained.
I know. Yeah, I think almost all the eyes are just like amongst themselves, just kind of partying over here. I think they've decided that we've won already. So,
well, Carter, this drive that Ben Lomand's put together has taken almost the whole 3rd quarter. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 4th down, 11 yards to go for the Scots.
I'm wondering.
And they're going for it.
I wonder if Tate Nelson's even going to get a shot at quarterback. He's probably over here on the sideline like, what the heck? This is my half.
Yes. It's back to pass, looking into the end zone.
He's got him.
Oh, just out of the reach of his intended receiver, number 3, Munoz.
Of the Scots.
Broken up by Nye.
Coverage is number 25, Rhett Nye.
In on the line, number 70 for the Trojans. Greg Waingsgard, Grog.
The Grogster.
Number 55 again, McGivern.
Looks like Tate Nelson's going to take the field.
Tate Nelson in at quarterback for the Trojans, number 9. Don't worry for all the McGivern fans out there around the globe. Cooper is still in the game. Tate takes the handoff. He keeps it. He's at the 20,
go.
30,
just go.
35, 40, 50, 40,
and the
35.
And the 6'5", number 21 chases him down.
Beautiful run there by Nielsen.
Now, if I didn't know any better, I thought that number 9 was Drew Brees out there. Not that Drew Brees can really run that well, but that was awesome.
That was over a 50-yard run there for Tate. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter.
I'm looking forward to watching him when he's a senior. I'm sure he'll be quarterback in a couple years.
I think so. Nick is a junior, so
He's got
has
one more
season.
Yeah.
I want to recognize some of the coaching staff, Carter, and you can give a shout out to these, as you know a lot of these guys and played for them, and you can tell me a little bit about them.
Yep.
Head coach Jared Barlow, he lives in Mountain Green. Has 17 years coaching experience at Morgan. This is his second season as the head coach. His dad, Ken Barlow, is watching online from home in Mountain Green. Offensive coordinator John Millward, Carter. He was your coach. Tell me about Coach Millward.
Millward's the best. You know, I spent a lot of time with Millward. We'd have some Saturday mornings after we lost to Grantsville my senior year. I was up in Millward's classroom that next Saturday for like a few hours, and he's fun to spend a lot of time with.
Defensive coordinator is Coach Matt Larson. 5 years coaching at Morgan High School and 25 years coaching youth football in Morgan. He's such an asset to the community and just an outstanding guy and family. Coach Matt Larson. That was a handoff, Morgan handoff there to trying to see who had that. Number 5, Alex Fisher.
Number 5,
He picks up
Alex Fisher.
6 yards, 7 yards. Carter, we forgot to choose our offensive MVP for the first half.
I thought we were saying Gavin.
Gavin, yeah, we never did,
has
but
he?
there's no doubt.
Yeah. I think we have to. This is probably like his 8th MVP.
Again, handoff to number 5, Fisher. Still on his feet. He picked up the Ben Brown first down.
I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. The Ben Brown first down.
Ben Brown, Ben Lomand alumni.
I didn't put that together either.
That's good for a Trojan first down.
In at wide receiver, Morgan has number 81, Brogan Garrett,
Awesome.
on the near side, along with number 84. Handoff
Fisher.
to Fisher, runs over the top of a Scott, number 28. Anthony Blue Eyes with the tackle there.
I'm trying to see the number of that player over there. Is it 86?
For the Trojans?
Yeah, that wide receiver. 86? Is that Riley Creasy?
Yeah, it's
Like
nice,
he's in
nice
the
to
game?
see him in there. Number 16, Peyton Brooks. Is that Peyton or is that 15? That's 15.
No, that's Brooks, I think.
Is that Shifty? He's in there at receiver in the slot.
I wouldn't imagine it's Whiting. Yeah, that's 50.
Hand off to number 28. Porter Anderson with the run there. Picks up 5.
Ball carrier for the Trojans is number 28, Porter Anderson.
Bo's warming up his leg over on the sideline. I think he's getting ready to send another one up through the uprights if it doesn't go our way on this third down.
3rd and 5.
Tackles near the line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Trojans.
Number 84, Luke Olson in at tight end. He's actually in the slot on the near side. His nickname is the Russian. Lived in Russia for a while. He's an outstanding basketball player. He's 6'5". Oh, fumble.
Fumble.
Ball's
we
loose on
got
the
it.
ground.
We got it. Ben Lomand was close, but what?
Who picked that up, Carter?
It's number 60.
Ball was recovered by Justin Kerrigan, number 60.
Way to jump on that, Justin.
Good heads-up play there by Kerrigan.
And here comes in Bo. Let's see if he can put another one through. Is this going to be his season long? It's going to be 37.
So 37-yard attempt for Bo Johnson.
I think that ties his career or his
Tate
season
Nelson
long.
is holding Carter. He had a 35-yarder earlier this year.
All right. So Tate Nelson's holding. Normally it's Tanner Stanley holding it. Oh. You're kidding me.
Did it go?
He made it.
That's good. The kick is up and good. 37-yard field goal by Bo Johnson.
He line
on a line
drive.
drive. He sculled that thing right through the bottom.
Line drived it right to that bottom corner. And there was like 6 Ben Lomand linemen in there to block it, and somehow he scores it in there.
That was awesome.
Bo Johnson. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are followers of Slinging the Pill on Instagram, but they do position rankings on their Instagram page, and I noticed Gavin Turner was like number 7 or something for the wide receiver rankings in 3A. I think after this game, he's probably going to be moving up a few spots on that Slinging the Pill player rankings.
Absolutely. Carter, I was just talking with our sideline reporter, Rachel Anderson. She's a member of the volleyball team. She's going to interview some of the most outstanding players that we're giving her the certificates for right now. Gavin Turner. Let me just mention something to her offline. One sec. I was just telling her that for our post game, which you can watch these interviews, we'll post them on our Instagram page, Morgan Sports Network, at Morgan Sports Network. You can check that out. She's going to interview our most outstanding defensive player, number 44, Ty Wheeler. Most outstanding offensive players, number 11, Gavin Turner, and number 4, Nick Despain.
Yeah, for those of you watching at home, it's starting to get a little chilly up here, Ty.
It is. We have our sweatshirts on.
Yeah, feeling a little bit in my toes.
Carter, you're not wearing a black sweatshirt. It's a blackout.
Yeah, at least I've got the right colors on. Maroon, I mean.
Yeah, you look good.
I guess I didn't get the memo. I should have got it from my sister.
It's okay, Carter. You're doing a great job.
Oh, swallowed up quickly by that Morgan secondary.
No surprise there, Carter, but number 41, Zach Sargent, was in on that action. Is he the new Riker Adams?
Okay, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, there's the, we'll call him the Calfman right now. The future Cowman. He'll grow one day to be the Cowman.
Riker the Cowman Adams. That's his Instagram name. If you want to have some fun, watch some of the interviews that we've done with Riker.
He's one of a kind. If he doesn't go on to play in the NFL, I don't know who will.
Pass over the head. Carter, is there some MVP candidates you'd like to recognize on Ben Lomand's team?
Well, we've seen number 6. He's been playing well.
He has. Thornbald. He's a 5'8", 150-pound sophomore. We're going to be seeing him for a few more years here.
No, I like 21, too.
Okay, number 21, Cole Sparrow.
Is he a senior?
A 6'5" wide receiver.
I was going to say, if he's not a senior, then he better be 6'10" next year. But yeah, unfortunately, he's a senior, so.
Yeah. 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the game. Morgan 62, Ben Lomand 0.
Nice grab.
Nice catch there by Ben Lomand.
Number 19, I think.
Number 16. It was number 19, Torson Hawks.
I think
that was a 4th down, turnover on downs, Carter.
Yeah, I don't think Ben Lomand's too worried about preserving their score right now. I'd just be going for 4th
Carter,
down right there.
I've got to mention something, okay?
All right.
Remember earlier in the game when we talked about Daniel's prediction?
That just crossed my mind as well. I was going to say, it's going to be real close.
He predicted 68-0. The score 62-0. I don't know if Coach Barlow has his phone on him. Should I call him and tell him if Morgan scores a touchdown to just not do the extra point?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll text him.
Hopefully they go for 2 and just miss it.
Tate Nelson with the run. He's at the 10.
He tricked me.
The 5. Let's go. Touchdown Trojans. Tate Nelson with a beautiful 25-yard touchdown run. He faked us all out with that, Carter.
Yeah, I know. I was
That's
watching the
nice.
running back, and all of a sudden Tate's in the end zone. Him and Nick
Wow.
are doing well at that. I
Tate
like it.
Nilsson is on fire.
You know, I like to see the lights flashing when we score, but I think it's right to not be doing that right now. You know.
Currently, I don't know if my friends up here can also hear me, but Daniel predicted the score of 68-0. Current score 68-0. I don't know if he's going to kick this, Carter, if he's going to take a knee.
I bet he kicks it.
Yeah. Bo Johnson in for the extra point. Snap is hold is good. Kick is up and good. He's absolute money on those. Morgan High Band making it happen. Good to see them here and hear them. 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. They're not rolling the clock. I don't know why.
I think right now they don't. I don't think they roll it right now.
They did it.
They did?
Anti.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably should be, but
But it was raining too, so they.
that probably plays a little bit into it. Yeah, they're probably thinking, let's get out of here.
3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. Morgan 69, Ben Lomand 0. Homecoming game. Our next home game will be against Union, and we invite you to tune in next week. Well, Carter, my apologies. Next week, Morgan is at Grantsville. I need to firm that up. And then the following week is the Thursday game at Ogden. So next week, on October 1st, next Friday, Morgan at Grantsville. We're still working out the details to see if we can do a live stream from there. We hope we can. We'd love to bring this game to you from Grantsville. Nice drum roll there from the band. Kick through the end zone. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line for Ben Lomand.
Now, Ty, I want to give a shout out to the people still watching this on the live stream.
Do you want to give out our text number again?
I know, yeah. So, yeah, if you're still watching this, text me at 801-829-8137. We'll give you a shout out because that's awesome. If it was me, to be completely honest, I probably wouldn't still be watching this live stream.
I'm going to give a shout out to some of the other coaches on the Morgan staff. They have Clifton Buckway, Nate Larson, Kendall Prescott, Chad Crosley, Adam Christensen, Sterling Mack, Jamie Spence, Jamie Nunez, Joe Sessions, Rusty Hurd, and Colby Christiansen. Quite a staff.
Quite a staff.
All good guys. Is your phone blowing up there, Carter, with the text?
No. Hey, we got a couple more that were from 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Tasha and Jarrett are watching from Arizona. Go number 11. That's,
all right.
That's,
our player of the game by Academy Mortgage Player of the Game, Gavin Turner.
Awesome. And then someone's watching from West Haven, Utah.
Welcome.
And it's the Highway's grandma.
All right. Robbie Cameron's grandma, thank you for watching. Assuming that is Robbie's mom's mom.
Then we've got John Rock. He's homesick and watching from home, cheering on all the wrestlers playing tonight. And also Coach Rock. Also remembering back in 1997 when we beat Ben Lomand for the state title.
That's right, Carter. And
go Morgan and run that clock. Nice.
I would like to recognize the quarterback of that team was Jake Little.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And I found that out from our producer, Josh Batchelor, who was graduated in '97. I want to recognize our team. 20 seconds left. I'm Tyler Quigley. Carter Thackeray's with me. Our producer today was Josh Batchelor. Camera operators, Hiram Graham, David Halls, and Preston Niederhauser. We appreciate everyone for logging in and watching today's game from around the globe. That's the end of the ball game. Morgan 69, Ben Lomand 0. Thank you. Go on to our Instagram, Morgan Sports Network, and watch the post-game interviews. Carter, who else is texting you?
We had one person from Sacramento.
Beautiful.
I thought I mentioned them earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, from Sacramento, that's awesome. Parker London, he's like my second cousin. He's awesome. He's a good friend.
He's not in London, is he?
No, he's
Okay.
he's watching from, I don't know where he's at right
Okay.
now. But yeah, he's watching. Noel Lance is still watching. Awesome.
Good for him.
Neil Harris is watching from Farmington. He says we're doing great. And then someone else just told me pray for Ben Lomand. So, and then the Bastons are still watching. Zach Sargent. So yeah, thanks you guys for sticking around and watching.
I want to give a shout out to our statistician and expert predictor, Daniel Mudrow, predicted a score of 68-0. Final score 69-0. Daniel Mudrow, everybody.
Never
stand
doubt
up
him.
and give him a hand from wherever you are, wherever you may be. If you see Daniel out in the community, he's just a heck of a guy and a good friend of everybody who knows him. Good job, Daniel. I guarantee you Daniel's still watching. Here's the players running by the camera. There's the highway, number 2. Tate and his brother. There's Coach. Coach Barlow had a smile on his face, looking good. There's our photographer, Ben Brown, one of our sponsors, getting some shots there. Ben also, Benjamin Brown, one of our sponsors from Cornerstone Real Estate. We're putting a tab on our website for not only Ben's photographs, but also Mike Despain, one of the owners of this company that we're broadcasting from. He took some pictures at the freshman and the JV game, and we'll post those online. We have the players and the cheerleaders standing together singing the school song. Little change of pace there, Carter. They did the school song before the game, and that little action there after the game. That was fun.
Yeah, change it up, huh?
Any parting comments there, Carter, as we wrap up?
Hey, we'll see you in the weeks to come. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, see you next time.
Nice work, gentlemen.